Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Hi. So you can see us again, which means I am back from my Savannah outing. We are back at home and ready to play some more. Tonight we are jumping back into Unhallowed data with Mark running our show. Before I hand it off to Mark, I would like to do the typical shout-outs. We have Roll20 with apparently a joke version of Craig sitting in the middle of the screen there still.
Yeah,
Um,
you got to
yes.
put your own characters together. Come on now.
Uh-huh. DM has no control over that. I understand. Anyway, welcome back for us. Roll20 is what we're using for maps, artwork, as well as situational awareness for our players. We also like to give a shout out for Hero Forge when it's working. Hero Forge is a place you can create custom miniatures anywhere from the 23 millimeter to the 6-inch. You can get a digital version if you're a subscriber that you can use in your digital games. Let's see. Typical shout out, of course, to GUI Cube. It's a place you need to go check out if you haven't had a chance to. It's a, I say 5th edition, but you can use it in any one of your fantasy style games if you want to at home. It's a world created by the company several years ago and has been expanded upon over the last 3+ years by the community in large, meaning players that may be at your table or DMs that you've played with at some comic book store or something may have put some input into it. And you may find a tavern you liked or a character you liked, such as in our campaign, the Red Star Rising campaign we were playing for them for a while, has Shadow Dagar, a character that I created a while back and is actually a prominent namesake in the campaign they've created. If you're watching us on Twitch, there are a few things to take into consideration. First and foremost, we have the Extra Life link down below. Allows you to go and give to the Children's Miracle Network at any point in time throughout the year when you can and when you'd like to. We also have the website, which is currently under some reconstruction because our Roll Hit Die family has gotten a little bit bigger. We have incorporated the At the Dragon's Table crew in with our Roll Hit Die crew for some of our games. So we're doing some changes to the website to acclimate for that. But the shop should still be open, so you can click on the link for the shop and go check out some of the things that you can get, such as the symbol down there at the right-hand corner of the screen, or some reference to any of our other games, like our Mutants and Masterminds or our Vampire the Masquerade games we played in the past. Also, if you're watching us on Twitch, we have down there by the chat bar what's called a Chaos Bubble. It allows you to collect points the longer you watch our program that you can turn around and spend to cause chaos. And not only our 5th edition D&D games, but the 3.5 edition D&D game we're playing on Sunday nights. We're currently on hiatus, won't be picking back up till the first of the year. If you've missed the recent one, we just finished one Sunday night. And yes, even the players are using their points to cause chaos of their own. Let's see. I think that's well. No, we also have two actual. Well, my brain just farted. We have two actual sponsors. We have Humble Bundle. Humble Bundle allows you to click things together. I think Roll20 actually has a bundle pack for like D&D that you can get, which includes a subscription packet involved with it. Just go in there, and when it asks for the code, you put in the Roll Hit Die code, and it should give a little bit of a kickback to us, and I think a 10% discount to you. Honestly, I haven't been home long enough to acclimate myself completely with our new sponsors, but once I do, I'll make sure that all the information is good and don't feel like I'm tripping over it, which I am currently. The other one is, give me a moment and I'll bring up the name. It's an energy drink that doesn't have a whole lot of downside to it. It's called Dubby. You can go to their website. Dubby is an energy drink that has no jitters. It's healthy. And of course, once again, if you go to them and put in the code Roll Hit Die, it should give you a 10% discount and, possibly give us a little bit of recognition that you got it through us or that you heard about them through our program itself. I think that's it. So I believe Mark and Lehman have something, and then we'll hand it off to Mark.
Yes, so Mark I, as well as another one of the Torg Eternity authors, Jay, do a Delphi Council debriefing that gets dropped every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central Time in the United States, and we talk anything and everything Torg Eternity related in them, from fluff to lore, rules, cards, pretty much anything and everything Torg Eternity. So check us out. We do recordings, and if you want to watch us, we're on YouTube. If you just want to listen to us as a podcast, then you go to whatever your favorite podcast place is, whether that's Audible or Spotify or whatever, and you can listen to us there. And we do that pretty much every Tuesday, so that's a fun time. Check us out.
All right, so Mark.
All right, so welcome back, everybody. It's been a minute, so let's do a quick recap of, we're in Act 1 of Unhallowed Data, and we'll run through everything that has happened so far. Let's see. And if you have notes that vary from mine, you feel free to jump in there and add some embellishments. But so first couple of scenes got everybody into the zone, in the Paris zone. You met the underground, and they had to get you. You heard about the job. You're supposed to install the Judas Rood into the network so that you could become special envoys, which is apparently some kind of a code that the Cyber Papacy has set up that will give you kind of, not superpowers, but dispensation to move around and do things and be not looked at as hard as someone else, even if you're, say, Adinos or something else along those lines. So in scene 3, everybody had to have an entry in the Cyber Papacy, so you had to go out and commit some petty crimes. Let's see. Crag was just spray painting heresy about Dunad on various things. Borea was already wanted, and so off he went. Jerome put anti-Malro graffiti up on buildings. Electo, let's see. We just pulled pranks harassing the church police.
Yep, as any good proper youngin should do.
That's right. Pierce did his full-on mime thing and rudely inquired about buying indulgences and making fun of church policy. And let's see, Charlemagne hacked a building hologram and projected anti-church propaganda up on the walls. And so everybody became notably wanted as themselves, which was the goal, right? So then you hit to Parc des Serveurs and installed the Judas Rood, which is the DSR that you see on the screen. And in the process of doing that, you discovered an email, which I will read back to you because it was kind of important. It said, by command of the Cyber Pope, troubling news has reached me of liberties being taken in certain branches, including the Cabal and the Inquisition. When I tasked the Inquisition with investigating, they quickly reported that nothing approaching heresy was occurring, and I could safely shift my attention back to worldly concerns. Too quickly. Thus I am recruiting you, agent, to pursue this wherever it may lead. Some may question your background, but I know that your faith is absolute and inviolate. This cyber seal should open any closed doors or keep you from being too inconvenienced if traitors try to use the strong arm of the church to turn you away. Do what needs to be done, and I shall grant clemency for any trespasses that should occur during your pursuit of this matter. Cases, I believe, are marked with the same seal. Seek them out, and then come to me once you have learned the truth. Jean Malraux. And when you discovered it, you did so in an outstanding fashion. You discovered that email had been removed from the system, and it was slated to be deleted by none other than Ebnix itself, which struck you as odd. However, you successfully installed the Judas Rood and became special envoys within the church network. Um, and so you pursued some information that you got that led you to a safe house in the Rue Molière. And in investigating that safe house, you discovered that something had broken in, and in so doing, ripped the people inside to shreds. And you got some information where Charlemagne actually gloriously applied his evidence analysis, and Jerome documented that. And I don't know if it was on this particular spot or outside noticing. I think it was the notice to figure out the mailbox on the outside and figure out which room was the safe house. But inside, you discovered that a techno demon of some kind had killed someone who was inside the Godnet, and perhaps even linked to Kerr when they died. You found parts of a cyber deck, and in so doing, you discovered some information that directed you. Let's see, where did we get that information? Let's see. When you were evaluating the cyber deck, you discovered that the team was investigating the Abbey of Saint Genevieve, dedicated to the research of demons and the occult and reality raiders, nodding into Kerr from the cyber papacy. But your deadhead is been angel baited and now somewhere lost in either the Godnet or Kerr, you don't know which. Let's see. I don't recall if you got an outstanding on this. I think you did. Yeah, you identified that's how you identified that the demons that did this were techno demons and not cyber papal demons.
Yeah, I have that written down. Claw marks, techno demons, 3 different
Yep.
claws marks.
3 different demons, correct. And so your information is pointing to the Abbey of Saint Genevieve and their research into the occult. And that is where we left off in our last session, so many moons ago, whenever that was. And we had ended the session and didn't do the card thing. And so you are under glory, so we're going to go ahead and do the card thing now. Which means, let's see, I see 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5. So everybody who's at 4 should be at 5. I think the decks are all still good.
I think I'm pretty good with my cards.
Yeah, I kind of like my cards too. So
Okay. Does nobody want to recycle anything?
Sorry, I was muted. Since we've already done Glory and I had multiples of them, I'm going to get rid of that.
Okay, I was going to say, I was going to ask if anyone else had a glory in their hand.
No longer. I've gotten rid of all of them, it looks like.
That's fine. I still have a glory. I just drew a glory, so I will hold on to it just in case.
Okay.
Because I can put it into somebody's hand if need be. Especially with this nice leadership in my hand.
Who are we missing? Borea and Spoot, Pierre, Charlemagne, Crag, Jerome. Who are we missing? Electo.
Electo.
So,
I am small. It's sometimes hard to find me.
There we go. Is that glory the only one that's got to go away, I guess?
Think so.
Sounds like it. There we go. All right, so
Now, we were going to infiltrate this convent?
well, you haven't even gone there. You don't know what it's an abbey. You don't know
It's an
anything
abbey.
about it beyond that's where the guy with the Cyberdeck was investigating their research into the occult and nodding into Kerr. And that's pretty much all that you know. That and the techno demons, but
So,
Yeah, right.
gentlemen,
Mm-hmm.
as Jerome starts with a cigarette lazily hanging out of his mouth, shall we be on our way?
I'm a little concerned about this Abbey place because, techno demons are not a good sign of anything.
No, and I do not believe nodding into the core is a good thing either.
Oh, it's not a good thing, but it's easy to do.
I thought we already went. I thought out of character. I thought we had already gone to Kerr. I remember talking about getting in and taking wounds. Have we not already been in?
I believe that we have talked about it, but I don't think that Lecto has been subjected to the cur as of yet. Well,
you have
in this book.
not in this book. You haven't gone to Kerr.
Correct.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for the reminder.
But, I think we should, as this email is concerning, if something's going on, maybe like, the occulty people, maybe they're doing something that is pretty despicable. We may want to find out about it. But do we know anything else about the Abbey?
No,
Besides what we heard?
Nobody's
Okay.
done anything about. Nobody's looked into the Abbey.
But
in
maybe
any
we
way.
maybe we should get out the place where dead bodies are. We've got everything here, and make our way and see if our contact probably knows something. Odette.
Yes, but we can also just look it up on online.
Yeah, that'd be nice, but I'm suggesting we don't do it right here.
Oh yeah, agreed. Yeah, we
Mhm.
start to go, and I will begin to pull it up, see
Yeah,
what I can find.
I like that. It's a good idea.
So when there's a moment, I'll see what I can find, Mark. But it might be a little bit.
Okay. So where are we go? Where are we doing that?
Not here.
Okay. Are you going
If-
back to check in with Odette, or
Yeah, we need to check in with Odette too because we can say, oh yeah, we were successful with getting the route all established. Or did we do that already?
you've already
You've
done the
done
route?
that.
Oh, we
Yeah,
already
the
done
route's
that.
in. Yeah.
Okay. We might be able to just give her a call and say, hey. I assume we have her contact information.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah,
Find a safe house if you want to
And
go back.
we gotta tell her what happened to the safe house too.
yeah, that we
That's been
definitely need to do.
compromised.
Okay, so are we calling Odette? Or are we going to see Odette?
Well,
Either one's
thing.
I say
Well-
I would say we go see Odette.
Yeah.
okay. So we're gonna go see Odette.
And make sure we're not being followed.
Yeah, I was gonna say a little easier to make sure that we can make sure the communication is not being hacked if we see her in person.
She absolutely thanks you for the update. She's very sad that the safe house is no longer a safe house. It's an unsafe house, and she marks it off of the list. Gives you the opportunity to look up whatever you would like to look up about the Abbey. Let's see, and the information that you easily gain about the Abbey was formerly a school named Lisi Henry IV. Transformed into a multi-walled building and a monastery inside the city proper. It's been an abbey. It's been an abbey for hundreds of years before the transformation, and it's actually flourished quite well and is relatively unchanged since the cyber papacy has been established.
There any
Wait.
whole information
Hold
we can find with the computer's roll?
Yeah, it's pretty simple stuff. I mean, that's all the commonly gained stuff that you can get.
Okay, I just clarification. You said it was formerly a school, but then you said it was previously an abbey. So this is an old abbey that was turned into a school and then transformed back into an abbey.
Let's see. Yeah, essentially, yes.
Okay.
It was an abbey for hundreds and hundreds of years, and somebody turned it into a school for a
And
while,
then
and
it's been
then when the
transformed
cyber
back into an
papacy
abbey.
came, it turned itself back into an abbey, and they apparently it's an active working abbey now.
Okay.
And you said finding additional information is not really something we can test for.
There's not really anything out there. You pretty much exhausted everything that you can find. You've seen, I mean, even on the map, there's something about when you do like a Google Maps kind of thing where you drop the little guy on the street and you start looking at things. All you get on that is a high wall about, I don't know, 3 or 4 meters tall, but you really don't see anything else. That's just that wall. Everywhere you've kind of wandered around the whole perimeter of everything, and it's just all you get is that wall. A couple of gates, doors, that kind of thing. You can see cameras spaced about the wall top where you would expect them to be in a technologically advanced area, but there's nothing. It's almost as if go ahead and give me a computer's roll since you're itching to give me a computer's roll.
Only, I
You
mean,
want
if
me
it's
to help
worth it.
you?
No,
I
10's enough.
thought you had a penalty for helping, Robert.
Oh, that's right, I do.
Yes.
Oh no, only on DSRs. Only when it's a DSR.
Okay.
10 is enough. You know how when Google Maps doesn't want you to see an area, it gets kind of blurry,
Mhm.
and it tries to blend the background of whatever that is into whatever is around it, so it tries to look normal, but it's clearly not normal.
Yep.
So that's how everything beyond the wall looks.
I'm. It's gonna take me a minute. I need to pull up the book. But I'm looking like at the top of the walls and stuff. You said it was like not a huge wall, it's 3 meters high.
So it's about 4. You guess it's about 4.
4. Okay, it's 4 meters high. But do I see from the cameras any cabling?
Why?
Because I have a spell called Hack Security Feed.
Well, I mean, you're looking through the internet. You're looking through the GodNet at this point. You're not there.
I know, but looking at pictures and stuff, does it look like there are some exposed wires?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's cameras.
Yeah, so
They've got to be connected somehow, Wi-Fi or otherwise.
Okay, so I can probably hit one of those. I just have to get up to
What's the range on that spell?
Touch. So I'd have to get up to the camera.
Yes.
But I'm trying to pull up the spell because it's been a while since
That's fine.
I looked over these.
Anybody want to do any other research or researchy kind of stuff while Robert's looking up the spell? That sounds like a no.
Nope.
Nope. That's their problems, not mine.
Okay, so what's our plan then? Because we're at Odette's resistance area safe house in Paris.
Front door, kick in and go in? No.
But perhaps not the kicking. Maybe though we go there and try to sneak in. Yeah.
Yes, that sounds like a much better idea than.
Yeah, sneaking is my prime skill.
Don't worry, I thought you were good at it.
Yeah, he's good. I think when we tell him how to be.
Oh yeah, don't worry, you'll be fine. No problems.
Craig starts tap dancing, and by tap dancing I mean walking around.
Pretty much.
I mean, at some point they will notice us, and then we will have to kick some butt. But until then, I mean, I could carry you if you want.
No, trolls don't get carried.
We could toss you.
Trolls definitely don't get tossed.
Yeah, we could throw you. Oh, be easy. We throw you over wall. Did you open door for us?
Don't worry, we'll help you when we get there. Yeah, you should.
Don't believe everything you see in those stupid movies.
They are kind of funny.
I'm looking around going, at least they're talking about tossing the dwarf.
Ain't you smaller?
Oh, very much so. And lighter, without plate mail, yes.
I.e., not a challenge.
Slingshot the dwarf.
Right, no. I would be the much easier choice to throw over the wall. So I'm quite happy that they're talking about the dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah, but someone to survive the fall on the other side. So
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Well, okay. If you want, two different things. I could go into the Godnet and see if I can gain access to their security key. At which point I will be able to alter it and change it and loop it however we need. Of course, there are dangers to them. If we go in, I could do the same thing if I can find an access port for their security.
Oh, you piece of. Okay, so has anybody noticed that I'm bopping out of the game for a second? Has anybody noticed that the Roll20 has frozen games, some of your games, and now there's instead of launch it says restore?
yes, on a lot of older games.
You also can't transmogrify out of them if you don't unfreeze them.
Yeah, I was not aware of that.
Yeah, I wasn't either until I went. Robert said, "Oh, I'm going to go into the Godnet," and I got to go get some things. And as I'm trying to transmogrify some things, it says, we can't go get those because you have to restore this game. I don't know.
You wonderful program.
Yes, I was going to use bad language. So I am currently.
The other thing is we could just walk in. We can take out their cameras and then sneak in through like a door or something, or the gate, or we jump up. I don't know.
Why don't we go there and then
scout it out?
I can decide. Yeah, because I think right now we're talking about, hey, we can do 12 different plans instead of doing anything. And I always like let's get to the wrong plan than not decide on a plan.
Well, plan will just turn into frontal assault anyway, because all plans devolve into that eventually.
Well, it's a role play
supposed to make a plan, go over the plan, throw out the plan, and do whatever comes naturally.
No, I thought it was make the plan, try the plan, and when the plan goes to crap, throw it out and just deal with it.
Throw it out before it goes to crap. Because it's eventually going to go to crap anyway, so why not just
skip that step? So we're going
to
there
go to the place.
To look at it face to face.
Okay, so let me get to this. All right, so you get there. It doesn't take you long. Your journey is remarkably uneventful. You see a couple of church patrols, and they even recognize you. You see a couple of people who look down at a tablet or a screen of some kind, look at each other, and then kind of veer away and leave you alone. And you find that very odd because it clearly spotted you and then left you alone. As you arrive at the Abbey, the outer wall is about 4 meters tall and it's ringed with cameras. Let's see. That's okay, whatever. Near the wall, as you get near the wall, Storm Knights hear a low ringing sound, and the sound of the street behind seems to have become dull. It's almost like you get that little tinnitus or tinnitus, or however you want to say that word. Maybe there's some kind of noise canceling going on or something, but it's clearly being projected down at the street level as you get closer to the wall. The main gate seems to be closed and locked, and it's quite securely locked, hence a -4 on lockpicking if you choose to do that. As you try to gain access, nobody answers. And from your cybernetic reconnaissance on Google Maps that there's a small service entrance on the backside. It's also locked, has the same kind of camera system. Nobody answers there either. It's just, it seems like a dead location.
Before we get too far, I'd like to
No
put up
guards.
a telepathy just so that we can
Chat.
with each other without being noticed by everything.
Okay.
Okay,
You do not see a single person.
That's fine.
where is the camera on the door on the back?
Oh, they're up on. They're up high. They're
Oh, they're up
positioned. They're positioned in such a way so they can get a good view of you.
Okay, then I'm going to use the spell that's in my deck right now, and I am going to scramble a 50-meter radius.
Oh, you're gonna use Scrambler?
I am using scramble. Yes, the spell.
Okay.
So,
All right, Mark, my telepathy is going to fail. I'm not going to continue to just keep casting. So I will take a couple of points of shock. You can let me know if and when it goes away.
Okay.
that would be a good success.
Do you need more?
No, a good success is going to keep us all hidden.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we just need to break through the door.
Let us go
So-
to door. I could try to lockpick. Do we want to go through the back door? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
While
Do
I'm
you
at
need
the
any
back,
help?
I shouldn't. You should be fine. No
Okay.
problem.
How good are you at it?
Oh, I am fantastic at lockpicking.
What's fantastic?
I got a 9 base,
Please
And
allow me to do that.
and I'm favored. Go ahead. But I would like to get near the door because I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of electronics there. I do have the brute circuit spy, which allows me to detect electrical currents or circuits, I believe it is. If I can read current. Is there any electrical current going on anywhere
Yeah.
around?
The cameras are powered.
They're
All
powered.
of the
They're just not
systems,
on.
everything is powered.
Okay.
As far as you can tell with that, everything is functioning the way that it should.
Okay. I just want to check. Just like, oh, look, it's all dead.
No.
Which means something else. Okay. Mr. Charlemagne, you show me how to open the locks.
Yeah. If you wish, I can. Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You open the lock. We'll see how you do.
16.
Oh yeah.
I think you said there was a -4, so that would technically only be a standard.
Yeah, that's fine. It's enough. It gets the door open. You can slip in through the back door if you like.
You did okay. Good job.
Awesome. Thank you.
The inside, what order are we going through the door? Let's do that. I'll tell you what. Let's work top to bottom. Whoever's, just put yourselves in a marching order heading towards the top of the page.
Yeah, sure.
Would, but I don't see my character up there.
I see Crag. Does Dan not know how to put an image on his
I
character?
told you it won't let me.
He can't in this instance
That's why I
because
gave
he
you
doesn't
guys.
have control to do
I
that.
gave you guys the
Oh.
token in chat so they can be put on there. Yeah, Roll20 won't let me add another photo or any picture to my account, no matter whose game it is.
Oh, that's at all ever?
At all, period. Right now, unless
Oh,
I
that's-
go and pay for the subscription again, I guess.
Which you would prefer to not do.
Well, not at this time because I'm not steadily, one show is not steadily pulling in dough,
Yeah, no, totally agree.
Where's Crag in this marching order? Is he fourth?
Well, I figured Craig would probably go first.
That would be my vote.
Oh, I already walked through. So
He opened the
door.
Boreas
I'll
put
go
himself
behind
through.
Boria. That way, when
Yeah,
he
yeah.
drops, I can still at least block. Whatever.
Okay,
Mhm.
so then we got Jerome bringing up Charlemagne bringing up the rear. Where's Spoot?
Hell,
I guess
actually-
Spoot's
Spoot's in the back.
Borea.
Spoot's in the back.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's us, yeah?
Yes, he's a little bigger than.
Seems fine.
Okay, Borea, give me find. Find? Are we playing the right game?
Find or evidence
Yes.
analysis?
No, find.
Oh yeah. This is.
I got to remember. I've been reading like 3 games in the last week. I got to remember what my skills are.
Probably, find or dodge.
Hey, look at me. I got a 10.
Something's not right. Something's
Something's
way not right. You think you see some feet poking out from behind a bush.
Something's not right.
Crag, give me a find.
Copy.
You're next to the gate.
Find. I get the same.
Eh.
You see the same feet. You're like, oh shit, okay.
Now, what? I mean, they're pointing up, or are they just flat, or I mean,
Lying like there's a bush, the ground, and feet kind of. Somebody's lying behind the bush.
so they're pointed up, so it means somebody's laying down. They're not
You want
standing in the
to
bush.
know? You can't
Are
tell.
they on their back or on
Your
their
standard
stomach?
success cannot tell. You just kind of see boots and feet in the grass and the
But
bushes.
it doesn't look like somebody's standing there. It looks like somebody's laying down. Of some
Hey,
sort.
Craig, cover me.
It doesn't look like somebody's laying in wait for you. It looks like someone got knocked out and they're behind the friggin' bush somewhere.
What do you want me to cover you with, me axe?
Pierre, give me a roll.
Pretty much.
Alright, fine. I'll follow you over.
And Borya's going to go over to the bush.
Pierre's like almost bumping into Crag.
Hey, give me some room.
Keep going. Don't stop in the
Electo.
middle of the door.
There's something in the bush.
And that's what I told your mother.
Yep, feet.
You know what? So, do I think that?
Nah, you're good. Just keep
Okay.
just keep
Fair
it
enough.
at a 12. Jerome,
I'm coming in, but do you need me to make another find roll? I thought
You haven't made a
everyone
find
had
roll
pretty
yet.
much done it. Okay.
There may or may not be,
More.
Things surprising
Yeah,
us in a
feet.
moment.
Charlemagne.
Okay.
Fine,
I should
please.
say this. Anyone trying to target us, no electronic targeting system, cybernetic, or occult tech is going to see us.
They don't get a penalty. They just don't see you.
No, they don't see us. Because we are scrambled.
we are the
While
blur.
we're in the 50 feet of where I cast at, sorry, 50 meters of where I cast at, we become blurry and unidentifiable. Such devices, and they lose targeting bonuses from smart ammunition and augmented reality HUDs. They're just
Okay.
negated.
Yeah, i.e., something came in, but they can't tell who it is.
Right.
It's not like they can't. It's not we're not invisible.
Yeah, we're not invisible, but
no, I got it. That's useful information,
Mhm.
and
Mhm.
I appreciate you pointing it out. Give me just a
Okay.
moment. I think that I have adjusted to that fact. Give me give me a yeah. No, I'm not giving. Spook doesn't get a fine because he's not
No.
a player. Okay, so you guys are alerted to the fact that there's something going on over there. There's like a cluster of buildings. The wall rings. You can see a few small outbuildings, nothing of significance, like a guard shack, something like that, gardening outbuilding, that kind of thing. But the majority, there's a cluster of a few buildings over there, and one, a main building, and it's kind of by the main entrance where this. Or you're at the backside, the corner of that main building is where you can see those feet kind of poking back around from the front side behind bushes.
you said there's a guard shack.
No guard checks.
Yeah, no, I said there was a guard shack on
Mhm.
this side.
Jerome
Yeah.
is going over to the guard shack.
Okay.
Yeah, and Borya's going to go look at the body with
And
Crag
Crag
covering.
is following Borya.
Okay. So you reach your respective. Where's everybody else go? Let's see here. Borea's going to the body, and we got where is that? Jerome's going over to the guard shack, and who's Pierre? Where's Crag? Crag, you said you're going with Borea?
Correct. He wanted me to cover him.
Okay, Pierre,
All I had to
what
do
are you
is carry
doing?
my axe.
I am gonna toss up my shield and pull out my rapier and look around because it looks like people think something bad's gonna happen.
Okay, so you're kind of staying in equidistant between the two.
Yep.
Okay, Electo.
I will stick with Pierre and do the same. I will pull, but I just don't pull a weapon. I literally just pull my shield out and look around.
Okay. Is Pierre's shield a dancing shield?
Yes, it is.
Cool. Charlemagne, where are you going?
I would like to stay with these two also and be trying to look into the future to anticipate what is happening to see if we're about to be ambushed. So, gazing into the future.
Is that what spell are you casting, or are you just
Uh,
RPing?
I mean, it could be a bit of both. I would think foreshadow if it's possible. I know some folks prefer to use that only in combat.
Yeah, I'm not flipping foreshadow. I'm not flipping that. What book is that one in?
Core.
Core. See if I give
yeah.
you. Let me see if I'm gonna give you anything on that. If you want to actually cast it, because this is out of combat, and sometimes it's fun to do stuff like that. Miracle or spell?
Neither. Psionic ability.
Psionic. I was like, why am I not finding this? You would think I would know this. I don't do deck stuff much.
Mark, you mean you don't have every miracle spell or psionic power or ability memorized? I'm shocked.
I'm about to use. I'm gonna drop an F-bomb here.
If you want to see it, Mark.
I'm looking at it.
Okay.
I like books. Yeah, I'm not gonna do what I was thinking about doing. I might have if it was a home game. It's not a home game, so we'll keep some symmetry to the play. Yeah, you're doing RP stuff. And is Spoot coming with Boria?
Spoot's gonna hang out with Charlemagne and
Okay.
the rest there. Let's be in the middle.
So Jerome and Boria and Crag, you reached your destinations at about the same amount of time. Jerome, the door to the guard shack seems to be propped open by something, but you can't quite make it out. You reflexively pull the door open right as Boria and Crag kind of round the corner, and what meets if this were a Rorsch or a realm that had a sanity check, you would have to make one at this point, because there is an eviscerated monk lying in the guard shack, and his entrails seem to have purposely been decorated around the interior of the guard shack. As you guys come around the corner of the building, you see that likewise it appears that the monk lying behind the bushes was awake and alive when he was quartered or excuse me, drawn, and it was the portions of his innards were decorated around the bush nearest his head, and they were just out. His arms appeared to have been brutally broken so that he couldn't do anything about it. It's absolutely just horrific.
Hey, Charlemagne, come here.
Yeah, what is it?
Is this some sort of occulty thingy?
What do you mean?
The monk and his drawn and his innards and the outers in some sort of is it some sort of pattern?
Jerome, where are you from?
Jerome is from Paris.
Okay, Paris.
You want like evidence analysis? Is that what you're asking for?
I was looking more like scholar.
Well, hang on. Boria's Starkhold?
Well, hanging on there. Yes.
No. You recognize this is a techno demon having fun.
Oh, never mind. He's like techno demon having fun. Okay. Okay, so whatever techno demon we ran into,
playing with his food, if you will. And like as you kind of look up from around the side of the building, you notice that there are some other bodies scattered in the lawn.
Like crumbs to the gingerbread house.
Kind of.
Like little garden gnomes.
It does kind of look that way.
Maybe after they've been hit by a lawnmower.
Jerome, what were you trying to accomplish at the guard shack?
At the guard shack, you did say there was a body at the guard shack.
Yes.
I kind of remember. Jerome takes another drag off the cigarette that seems to be perpetually in his mouth. Walks over the body in a blasé sense. It's like, this is Paris. And I'm looking for any type of security feed or link.
Sure.
Okay. Then I'm casting. I'm changing out the spell permanently for the rest of the act to my hack security feed.
Okay.
And I am doing that, and that is an outstanding on that. And with hack security feed, let's see. I had it just a moment ago. At outstanding, I can control all tech constructs for the remainder of the scene. Oh no, that's a different one.
I was
Okay,
gonna say that doesn't make any sense. What?
Yeah, I know. I was reading a different one. All security feeds are now magically sent to my brain, including those from drones, robots, and tech constructs, if they're connected to the security system. I can alter the feeds as an action, and my alteration check for that is favor. And I have an hour. I don't have to maintain contact once this is done. While we're here, I can basically hack into all. I mean, I can see through any of their security feeds.
Okay.
And that's what I'm doing. I'm quickly scanning the entire building.
Let's do this then.
You know, a cyber witch in the cyber papacy is actually very useful.
Occasionally. Let's do, hang on a second. This is going to be interesting. Let me see if I can pull this off. I think I can. I need to pull Jerome over here. This is the only feed that is of significance to you, Jerome, as you're flipping through. It's like flipping through the screens of a security in a security hut where they've got multiple monitors, right? And you see everywhere you see a screen or a feed, you see bodies everywhere.
Okay.
You notice that there are in some, you don't know where this is. I take that back. It's going to have a label. Let's see.
Well, I should be able to pull up the security maps. So, I mean, I'll pull out my cyber deck just to also augment and send information over to Charlemagne.
The center of the room features a neon pentagram. There's lab equipment everywhere, and you can tell that the servers. This is some kind of, it's like a reliquary server room, is what it looks like. You're not at. You don't think you're at a reliquary, and it doesn't have. You haven't seen any labels that say that, but that's what this looks like. But the servers are destroyed. I mean, smoldering. Parts litter the room, and those 3 techno demons seem to be slaughtering the monks.
Okay, did we have the telepathy up?
No,
I don't think you got it.
No, I failed it.
Jim failed it. That's right.
Sending a message over to Charlemagne. Just the message reads: 3 cyber demons in the server room. They're killing monks.
And you can see 2 of the techno demons seem to be watching the only approach that there's a hallway. And one of the other feeds you can see from the other angle, you can see them watching the door. There is no sneaking into this room. When you get there, they're going to know you're there.
And I will add that. You know, there are 2 are watching the door. There is no way to sneak in. And I am sending him a map of the building so that he knows where this server room is.
How are you sending this? Basically just to my deck, your deck, my deck?
Yeah, I'm sending from my deck to your deck.
Okay. That's what I figured, just double checking.
So, let's see. Borean Crag, give me another find roll, please.
Oh, sure.
Since you're around the corner.
Ooh, look at me.
Yeah, Craig sees.
That's, I'll give you that. That's Borea. You caught movement. You're looking around the corner, and it says you're surveying the grass and whatnot, leading the trail of crumbs. You see something moving, huddled against the far wall near the entrance. in like a corner where there's like a tower, and it's not really a tower. It's one of those, like, you build a wall, you've got posts every so far to keep the stability of the wall, right? And then the wall goes. It looks like somebody's cowering in a corner by one of those posts that in a wall section behind maybe a shrub or something.
Yeah.
But they're not dead.
No,
Hey,
yet.
I think I got Survivor.
Well,
Hey, over there. Can you not see him? I mean, you saw this. Did you not see him too? Okay. Hey, look over to the little main group. Kind of make the way, a wave. Point over here, and then I'll just grab. I'll grab Crag by the armor. I say, come on, come with me.
I mean, you can just lead the fucking way. You ain't gonna drag me.
It's
Hey, it's not even
quiet.
after 8, man. Jeez.
He is dwarf, so that like gives you 3 free.
Mark,
Wait, I'm the GM. I don't get any free.
Mark, it's 9
You
o'clock.
should have been a
somewhere.
dwarf.
It's 9 o'clock somewhere. Apparently, it's 9 o'clock in Isle.
So I'll grab Craig and we'll head over to. I'll lead him over to the living person.
Let's see. Pierre Charlemagne, Electo, you guys have seen him
If we
waving
do that,
at you.
then I'll
Yeah.
move over.
Okay.
We
So-
we follow the shield.
Yes. I waved back appropriately when they start walking away. Then I
So
start
we're just
walking
going to
with
put them with you guys because you're all together now. Okay.
Just leave Jerome on his own.
Jerome's just kind of zoned out in the guard shack with the friggin' dead monk and
Yeah. I'll be coming in with y'all shortly. I'm recording some of this onto my cyber deck.
Yeah, he's been doing stuff in the shack, so you're moving away from Jerome as he's gathering information for you. Okay, so you get around the corner and over to the guy, and as you approach, he drives. It's like he's trying to knock the wall over with his back. He's scrambling his feet away from you, trying to push through the wall, and he looks terrified as you approach.
Does he look injured?
Oh yeah. Oh, he's covered in blood,
Well, okay.
and not all of it his.
So first things first, I will.
And as you get really close, and he realizes he can't, he scrambles at the wall a little bit. He pops nails off of his fingers trying to dig through the wall. And as you come up, he kind of sticks a trembling finger out and he points at one of the buildings.
Where the breadcrumbs of monks, of dead monks, are leading to.
That does appear to be the case. Yes.
I think that is the building where these techno demon is.
All right.
About to go and destroy him now?
I think so. It's probably a good thing.
Yeah, I agree.
And maybe we find out what is going on here. They look like they attacked.
Oh, try to heal
Obviously.
the young lad before we walk away.
Oh yeah.
Do you want, I guess, first aid?
Do we want to take the time?
Wait, I think we have to try to treat this similar to triage. Yeah, is deal with the people who are getting killed and then come back to heal this person.
He's fine with me.
Yeah, so we go.
Don't worry. You'll be okay.
Throw him a rag. Say, hey, just stuff this in the hole. I'll be back in later.
Okay, so you're all going afterward to the building that he was indicating.
I will ready my shield.
Jerome will be following shortly, but
Now, did
I'm
you
still
share
trying to
with the
figure
rest of
some
us
stuff
this layout where they're watching the door?
As you guys you move into the building, it's clearly the library for the monastery. It's labeled as such. This was apparently, it appears that this was not open to the public Abbey, but it was open to
these guys.
someone. I mean, it wasn't like a cloister where nobody comes in and out and just the monks do their thing. Some people came and went, but it might be. Um,
It was an active library where people were doing research.
yeah, I haven't called for a roll, Robert. So,
Oh, sorry.
yeah, so
I thought
don't.
just
No,
dollar.
I haven't called.
So,
I haven't called for anything. You can pick that up.
okay.
Um, the library seems to be. I mean, it is what it is. But it's very easy to figure out where you need to go because it literally is a trail. There's a blood smear from body to body, and it's clearly they were toying with these people as they were killing them, and just dragging them along until they drop them, and then another body appears, and it's easy to get down to where we're going, because we're all going to end up in the same place. And we have, let's see. Let's move.
Well, before we actually go down the entrance tunnel, whatever it is, leads to this final destination, did you share with us the layout of the situation where they're watching the entrance?
Well, I sent you a map.
He
You
did.
Sent it to Charlemagne.
He did.
I wonder
Yes.
if Charlemagne shared it with
Yeah,
us.
I had said I was letting folks know who were with me.
Yeah,
So wait,
everybody
did
everybody
Roy and
knows
I
what's
weren't,
going
so that's
on.
why I was curious.
I mean, if there's a way to let you know, yes. I don't know that there's a way to let you know.
That's fine. Is there a
Well, we eventually caught up to each other.
right?
Yes.
The walls of this facility, are they all stone?
Yes.
Does anybody have anything that goes boom?
Think it's a little late for that.
Not anymore.
What do you mean? To breach?
What
a
are you
wall
trying
and
to
come
do,
in
Dan?
behind them? Just breach a wall to come in behind them. They're expecting us to come through one entrance, create another one.
Yeah, that was the way that the layout is. You couldn't get to the server room. The server room's down. You're going to go in, go around, go down some stairs, through some hallways, and end up down here.
So it's underground.
It is underground. There's only one way in, one way out.
Alright.
There's no option to get into this room.
And nobody here can fly, so we can't blow no holes in the ceiling. Gotcha.
You dig to get into this room. It's underground, deep.
Oh,
You're
okay.
a
So
couple
it's not
layers
like
down.
several floors down. It's actually underground, and then there's ground between it and the. Gotcha.
One floor down would be more than you can get through. Yeah, you're not blowing a hole in something and breaching in.
It's like a bunker.
Yes.
Gotcha.
As you come in, the Nisbatu grabs one of the last monks. He says, "You shouldn't have torched those servers, ape. I wanted to know what was on them. Now I'm gonna hurt you until you learn to scream without a voice. I assure you it can be done." And as you come around the corner, the two techno demons that are on watch open up on you, and this is going to be a dramatic scene because they alert everybody that you're coming.
Also, I think techno-humans just have dread.
To err is human. The mishap range of all tests done by humans increases to 1 to 4 for this round. Sorry, Jim. Let's see. The heroes will go first, then the villains can flurry.
Why you
Any
gotta be
multi-actions.
Sizists.
Now, a little reminder for anybody: can we get rid of that villain flurry? Because that would be bad.
Yes, we can. I will be very vulnerable to get rid of the villain flurry.
No villain flurry. Okay, you'll probably have to remind me when it comes around to be my turn.
He will. He'll happily.
Okay, so keep in mind 1 to 4 is a mishap this round.
Except for me.
Card.
I assume you have
Except for you.
Or Crag.
Or Craig.
Or Crag.
Or Craig.
Not human.
Well, that's fair. Non-humans. Let's see. So let me see if I've got everybody in the turn order. Why is it looking all goofy at me? This is... That's weird. Whatever. Okay. Why are there numbers?
You may have used that as a indicator
No.
in our last scene.
What is 12 for Electo?
12 for Electo is probably it's my dex, so
That's probably going off Dex.
yeah, so that's probably from that you put those numbers in when we were all doing our individual chase scenes to get away from the church police.
Okay. Cool.
Because we all had different
Yep,
DNs
yep.
based on our own decks.
Oh,
That's
good
right.
memory, Jim.
Yep, very good. All right, so
Sometimes it
let's see.
works.
Sometimes. All right, so who'd like to go first?
Do you have a defense card for us on these particular techno demons at all?
No.
Or okay. All right. So
I'm not as sophisticated as some guys.
no, that's fine. All right.
I'm going to do a thing that only affects me, if you don't mind, Jim.
You go right ahead then.
All right.
Same here.
I'll anticipate. And let's put a possibility on that because we do need it to be a little bit better. Because these guys are quite terrible.
Oh yeah, we do have dread, don't we? Let's see. Do we have dread? Yes, we do. So let's get those willpowers out of the way.
No, dread
that.
is not fear. Dread makes any scene dramatic.
Yep. But let's see if I got fear. Yeah, I do have fear. I do have fear. So let's get the willpower out of the way.
So I will have a good success on the anticipate. Which is rounds.
Let's see. Anybody afraid?
I am afraid.
Electo failed.
All right, you're very vulnerable or very stymied if you're afraid. You can. Whose possibility is that? Is that still Jerome's?
No,
that's
that
yours.
was fine.
All right.
Since I was lagging behind, I didn't know how
I'm
long.
not. You're not lagging, but you're caught up to them before they get to this.
okay. Okay.
I'm not going to make you expend anything to do that. They start going downstairs, and when they start getting into tighter quarters, they slow down, and you catch up. No worries.
Okay.
There's the pentagram you've been studying this whole time appears to be something that the techno demons have done, not something that the monks have done, and so you're not really sure what bearing that might have on what's going on.
Okay.
It's not.
Let me give you a willpower then.
Yes, please.
Okay, I failed. I'm not
Okay,
going to
so
spend
you're very
resources on that.
All right. So, what was the outcome of Charlemagne's?
I have a good. So basically, it's oh, hold on, I gotta read the wild talent part. My final die roll was a 19, so I took 2 points of shock to get that miracle to go off. Not miracle, that power. Basically, every time you flip a new drama card, I'm going to roll precog, and it'll let me go first. Or and with a good, I can play a destiny card, then go first. So that's all.
Before or after? Play. So, what is this?
Also, I need a hand pool card, if you don't mind, Mark.
Yeah. Where did this?
It's the one I've been using the whole time.
It's a beta power.
Yeah.
I'm not. I have.
You've seen it before. You just don't remember it. I think the last.
No,
time,
I don't.
No, I did. You were running one with some demons in a lab, and I used it there.
So where's it from?
It's.
I think the.
I think it's the Isle. It's Isle.
No,
book,
no, the Darkhold book. I just
Wastelander's Guide.
Thank you, the Wastelander's Guide. But that's why I copied the text in. Was to
I
make.
don't freaking have that one. All right, so what do I do with the drama? I'm not handing you the drama cards this time.
Nope. You do nothing yet.
Yeah, when you flip cards, he does a thing.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So, Mark, I am going to attempt to copycat from Crag some melee weapons, and then I would like to maneuver the closest techno demon, as I'm assuming that is not one of their better stats.
So I guess we ought actually to do it this way because they're guarding everything and he's behind them. So you can take your choice of those two.
I will choose the picture of the one with the gun. All right. My copycat is my lower.
I forgot to tell you a thing that might change something. As we started this dramatic scene and this Batu snaps the neck of the last monk, he tosses a bag, a squirming bag off his belt onto the floor, and these giant tongues with metallic ends and little, they look like spidery legs attached to these tongues, and they're dragging the tongues along like a tail, and they're scuttling across the floor towards the various monk corpses that litter this room. Anyway, I'm sure that doesn't change a thing.
Nope, not a thing. I have no idea what that's all about. I'll figure that out.
All is well.
All right.
Mike's like, all is well.
All right.
So carry on.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a possibility on this. Because I want to
turn a possibility into a card, huh?
And a vulnerability, potentially. So.
Which one were you maneuvering?
This one over here on the right of the gun.
That would be Kuba Mall.
Sure.
That is a target number 10.
Okay, so I am off my
currently have a standard success on. Well, what's your maneuver?
My maneuver is going to be 5 higher than that, so that's an 18 maneuver.
Good success.
All right, so he can be one of each, just in case. And then I get a good success as well on my copycat on Crag, so I'm going to borrow a few adds of melee weapons from him. And then no longer be very stymied.
Crag's going to take this opportunity to cast Tree Skin on himself.
And just because I'm that little bit of an annoying guy, I will also be somewhat in front of him, but not completely in melee in case somebody wants to shoot him at the moment.
Alright, so...
Now's your chance, Crag.
Yep.
You can shoot Electo in the back of the head.
Crag doesn't have a weapon like that.
Well, okay, then you've blown your chance already.
Fortunately, I'm not human, so...
Is your tree skin a 4 case?
No, it's a miracle.
Okay, good to go. I just asked.
That's
That's Crag. Well, we got Pierre Boria and Jerome left.
There we go. That's a 20. So, with a 20 on tree skin... Oh, damn it. That's still just a good success.
I am Crag.
That's good enough. Gives me 2 points and no vulnerability to fire. Alright, that's it for Crag.
Pierre Boria, Jerome.
I was going to go last, so y'all can go on.
I'm going to step into melee, so if people are going to do something against this person or this techno demon, do it first, otherwise I will.
Well, you tell you what, I'm going to try. Let's try to have Spoot maneuver this one. Thing on there. Ooh. That was a 15 against their maneuver.
Which one were you maneuvering?
The lady with the whip.
Yillet. Yillet's maneuver is a 10 as well.
So I got a good success. That's Lehman. That's going to be your target.
Yeah, her.
Let's make her very vulnerable.
She is very vulnerable.
Have at it.
Have at it.
Oh. How is it?
What is this? The rapier of David against Yillet. She is armed. That is one off of an outstanding. We don't have cards yet.
It will be good. She have any armor?
She does not. Toughness 14.
Yeah.
Couple points of shock.
But they
Okay.
take shock, right?
Yeah.
Let me make sure.
I just want to make sure that was correct.
I think she does. I'm pretty sure she does. Oh, she does have armor. She's got 2 points of armor. My bad.
I nullified those 2 points.
Yeah, so 14 would have been right. I didn't have her set up with armor. She is now. She took your shock. She did, in fact, take your shock.
Learn something.
Jerome, you're it.
Okay,
Borya gets to go.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And Borya is going to.
I thought Boria went.
Spoot went.
Spoot went.
Oh,
Borya is going to follow up against this demon here with an unarmed attack and a telekinetic strike.
against Yillet?
Mm-hmm. That is correct.
Okay.
So we'll get that. So how about? I am not happy with
You're
that.
one off.
I am not happy with that. So we're gonna give you a piece of candy.
Andy, little demon girl.
Last roll was a third. Oh, I should have gotten a bonus.
Where's Candy?
I put it out there.
I know see Candy.
It's you know what it's hiding right there.
Ah.
Put it off the map.
I see Candy now.
Last roll. If I actually have the vulnerable in there now. Now it's a 26.
26 on Yillet is going to be an outstanding.
Yep. I'll give you my normal damage without the telekinetic strike.
Toughness 16, armor 2.
I will take the shock to reduce the armor. So it'll be 14 we're going against. And we'll give her some shock.
Some more shock. It's going to take me a minute, Electo. Just bear with me.
Now it's
okay,
Jerome.
so that's all of you.
Jerome gets to go.
Nope, that's Jerome.
How many of these robots are there that the guy let
Robots?
loose?
Tongues,
Full
bags.
electronic devices.
There are no robots.
How many tongues? I think is what he's.
How many
Little creatures.
tongues? There are. Yep.
Because
there
I'm going to
are
try something.
12.
Okay, because what I'm going to try affects anything that is robotic, holographic, artificial intelligence, or VR constructs. Other types of constructs are not valid. So I'm just going to try to control one of them.
Okay.
I'm going to hack construct. And I'm at -4 to do this because I was not. But still a 19. So
Doesn't have any effect.
okay, that's what I thought. So this is my stymied round. So I'm going to
Fair.
try
No, no.
something
But
where
you
I don't
learned a
have
thing.
to.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
I
learned a
did.
thing. They're not a construct.
Exactly.
All right, so that's all of you.
Yeah, I think so.
I get to go with my villain's non-flurry round.
That's correct.
The tongues just scurry into the dead, and they essentially climb into their climb into their head through their mouth. You can hear the shatter of bone as they dislocate the jaw, and in most cases snap it clean off, burrow through the soft palate into the brain, and attach themselves. And the dead rise. And the tongue is disconcertingly flapping around, and they close. They rise, and next round they're going to engage.
That just ain't right.
Borea knows what these are.
They're bad things from Thurgold.
They are gulls.
They're gulls, not the good seagull type kind.
Not Jonathan. Not Jonathan Livingston. Jonathan Deddingston. All right, let's see. So nobody actually got into combat with them, melee. So do I want to get into melee? Do I just want to?
Well, 2 people got in melee with the one techno demon thingy. Borea and Pierre came in.
They did. Borea and Pierre got over there.
Mm-hmm.
So Yillet, what is Yillet gonna do? Let's do that. Since you've closed with me, she unfurls her wings. She's going to strike at both of you with the razor tips on her rings. Oh, that's so bad. I have all kinds of possibilities. Let's spend one. Roll was a 4. Oh. So how's a 20 look, melee or unarmed, for Borea and Pierre?
Standard.
Good hit for me.
Okay, so your standard, you may enjoy 17. Do you have any armor on?
Yes, I have 3 points of armor.
Okay, so I have AP2. Okay. What's your toughness, AP2?
Would be a 12.
That will be a wound, sir. You may enjoy a wound. I will offer Borea. Ooh, a 25 AP2, Borea.
AP2, that's going to be 2 wounds, because I'll go down to a 12.
Yes.
I will give you this nice little cyber papple for a soak.
You meat bags will not stop the master.
Yeah, I'm fine,
she says in a sultry voice. Let's see. That was Yillet. Was that Yillet? Yeah, that was Yillet. Kubamal is going to cast. I want to make sure I know what. Yeah, it didn't put down. Oh, 5 meters. Okay, so let's say. Who shot at me? Did anybody shoot at me? Nobody really shot at me, but Electo.
I've maneuvered him.
You did stuff to me that I don't like. So let's see. We're gonna hit 5 meters. We're gonna call that 5 meters. So Kubamal is going to cast, and he's going to attack. So that's -2. Quit it. Cancel that. Who am I attacking? I'm going to shoot at Charlemagne. You're all by your lonesome back there, right? Yeah, he's stymied. I got it. Charlemagne, you're back there by yourself, aren't you? You're just kind of doing stuff and
I'm mostly
mumbling.
standing there.
Yeah,
technically, because psionic powers, I'm just holding a hand to my head, really.
Yeah, he knows what psionics are. He's
Oh,
going to shoot at you, and he's going to cast his spell. So I'm minus. Did I put my stymied? My stymied is on, so I'm going to look at my fire combat, and I'm going to look at my. I will cast my spell because it's lower by 1. So I'm -4. Nah, I don't like that. I'm going to spend on that because I want this to go. Still -4. My last roll was an 11. Okay, so I believe I have a good success on my spell. Yes, I do. So 10 meters now, there is a darkness penalty out to 10 meters, which, you know what? I'm going to do this way. There. There we go. That's how we're going to do that. And we'll actually declare that these guys are all in that too. They're not in melee with you yet, but they're gonna be.
Yep, copy.
So how's the 17 on your dodge, Charlemagne?
that is a good hit.
Let's see. So that's gonna be a bonus die for me. I will offer you a 14, sir.
That'll be a wound and 2 shock.
Okay. Did we have soak rolls
Nope, not from me.
on anything
I
that
I made it. I rolled
Okay.
17 total.
Charlemagne or not Charlemagne, Pierre?
No, I just took the wound.
You took the wound? Okay. And oh, I closed that. I wasn't supposed to close that, dumbass. Spot to Kuba. Where's Kuba? There he is. All right, and spot 2. Already knew that. Hmm. Nice. Let's see. We're gonna do that and that. I really should unleash with that, but I can't take advantage. I don't know that I need to. Borea. No, not Borea. Spoot. I recognize an ally. I am going to summon my chains. And I am going to use my chains against Pierre and Borea. And I'm going to cast lightning against Spoot.
Saucy.
And that summon chains is conjuration, and my lightning is also conjuration. So I only have to roll. Let's roll lightning. And I am -2 for the multi, and -4 because I'm multi-targeting and multi-actioning. But I'm only targeting one with lightning. You know what? I'll stick with a 15. So how's the lightning on Spoot?
That's a good success.
There's a 1. 19 on Spoot.
19. We'll take out the AP. Goes to a 13. So he'll take a wound in shock.
Okay. And on the chains. Oh, I didn't put down what the target is. Liam, and you're all about Tharkold. What are the chains targeting?
Leave its dodge.
Okay.
I believe you're correct.
Yeah. Oh, let's put that. So what's dodge on Pierre and Boria?
13, so standard hit on Boria.
I had a dodge of
Come on
17.
Okay, so that's fit. What's that again? I'm sorry, Pierre.
17.
I missed you. Okay, so you can enjoy 15, Boria.
15, that'll be shock.
Okay. And that's all of me. Cards and pools. So what does that mean there, Charlemagne?
It means I'm going to get to go first after you flip the next Destiny card. I get to choose if I'm going to go first or not. And before I go, I'm going to pull a card.
Cool. Denial of service. The heroes will go first. They are stymied. The approved action is any. Resolving the complication. There's no complication. You're not in a dramatic skill check, so it doesn't matter. Center text does not apply.
Excuse me.
Who would like to go first?
I'm very vulnerable, so we are not stymied.
Thank you, Jim.
Ooh, yay.
Since you have kept us from being stymied, I will foreshadow. That is not going to be a success, so I will take some shock.
Ooh, you're just gonna let that drop, huh?
I only have one possibility. So yeah, that's
Okay.
4 not dying.
Fair. That you have 3 techno demons, so that's the distinct possibility.
I'm going to cast Ward Enemy and smack one of these creatures.
Let me make them vulnerable for you first.
All right.
Yeah, actually, let me do something for you, Crag.
I will
Everybody
be-
wants to do stuff before Crag.
Yes, I will
Well-
wait then.
Crag, what do you need more, Dex or Strength?
Strength for my hits, so I guess I'll go with strength.
Well, strength for your
Okay,
damage.
Wait. I mean, yeah, because strength doesn't cap for armor, so yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
do you already have something bumping your strength?
No.
Cool.
Okay. Do I take the -6 darkness when I'm casting on an ally?
Got to target him.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. Let me ask: would you rather have haste or the enhance?
Haste. What's that do again?
It gives you more action.
I mean, the spell's different for every game, so that's why I'm asking on this one.
Yeah.
I thought you were
you-
laughing because it's been a while since you played Lucullus.
Right.
because
You
all
know
about the
haste because haste
Yeah.
is the get rid of
thing
multi-action.
you use all the time.
Ah, yes. Oh. See? It's been a while.
No, hey, dude, I'm sitting
So-
here going,
Yeah. I will do haste
causing
on
my-
this set.
Alright.
So that's a good success. So you can get rid of 2 points of multi-action penalty, for 1 minute.
Alright, excellent.
And then I will maneuver the 3 that are in this darkness with us, Mark.
get your card, Jerome.
Yep.
You're going to maneuver all 3?
I'm going to maneuver all 3.
Okay, I got to open up goals because goals. Maneuver, the target's 8.
They can all be vulnerable.
You're 1 off a good.
Yeah, it is not the card I pulled, so I'm going to just let it go. because the basic bonus would give me the +2 to everybody, whereas the basic bonus would be a +3 to whoever uses it. So
Okay.
I will draw a card.
Okay. You're not currently in melee. I'm going to move you back here.
That's fine.
Okay.
I will be between them and Jerome, so that if they were to try to move up, Jerome could, I could kind of block them from getting to Jerome a little. But
Okay.
obviously, I'll let Crag get up there first.
I mean, they're going to get around you.
I know, but point was I'm going to try.
Sure.
It's not going to be perfect, but.
All right. So now that I've been hasted and they're vulnerable, let's see. No 2 points for multitasking. No.
Not multi-target, multi-action.
Well, I mean, I'm
Yes.
doing ward enemy and attacking.
Yep.
I'm trying to consider if I want to go ahead and take the 2 points and hit 2 of them or not. Alright, I will do that. Let's see, ward enemy is going to be Faith. Faith is a 14. Melee is lower, so... By how many points? Alright, I'll roll that, then add 5 to it. So... I'm going to attempt to hit 2 of them.
Okay. -2.
Yeah, -2.
But they're +2 vulnerable, so they're 0.
Well,
So if you want to go for all 3, they'd be -2.
it's going to be -2 because there is darkness. So that ought to be at -6, but before being a...
You're a dwarf. It should only be -2 for the darkness
Correct.
penalty.
So I'm thinking if I'm getting my math is all correct, I'll just go with a straight -2 to hit 2 of them and do the spell.
Well, their vulnerability, your dwarfness, and the darkness all cancel out, and then your haste is ignoring the -2 of the multi-action of ward enemy and attacking.
Correct. So I'm getting the -2 for just taking 2 of them at the same time. On top
Correct.
Of
Mm-hmm.
that.
Yep.
So what is their defense? 12 is 12 gonna be
On the
high?
gulls, right now you have a standard hit.
Standard hit. Is 15 enough to take them out, or do you think I need higher?
A lot higher.
You're going to need 16 in order to take them out.
Okay, because I will go ahead and possibility this. Last roll was what, an 18? Alright, there's a 16 to hit. So now
Okay,
that should
so
be...
that is going to be a good success on the number.
Alright, that's for the hit. The ward enemy is going to be 5 points higher, so we're looking at an outstanding on that. So everybody gets +2 to the defenses, and of course, enemy who fails on an attack are stymied.
Your minimum damage is what?
Minimum is, well, being that it is now, minimum is going to be 16. Actually, minimum is going to be higher than that because I have trademark, so I reroll ones.
That's fine. That's fine. It's enough. You took out 2.
And the ward enemy only affects us if they are supernaturally evil, unfortunately.
Right.
So I assume the
I
undead
see,
are.
I see undead-looking creatures and demons, and that's the first thing.
It's perfectly reasonable for Crag to put ward enemy up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Now you can tell me, does it do any good?
Boria, Pierre.
I will strike.
I was gonna have Spoot maneuver first.
Okay, have
Maneuver the same person.
Oh, and the thing was any, so I get to draw a card.
Yes, if you're successfully doing anything, you get a card.
That's a good, so we'll keep her very vulnerable.
Okay.
All right, Pierre, do a
trying
thing.
to poke her. I will do something about that. How is 18?
18 on Yillet is a... Let's see. She is armed now. That is 1 off of a good. That is outstanding.
And I get to re-roll one of those. Oh, tickle wound.
I'd rather not. I don't. Boria?
Boria is going to all-out attack her.
Okay.
And don't worry about making the very vulnerable for me. I got a 20.
That's a punch. That's
Yep.
a good success.
Is a good success. We'll take the good success. We'll take the shock to reduce armor. It was 1 bonus.
Can
toughness is
you
now
reduce 2
14.
points of armor?
Yes, I can reduce up
Okay.
to 4.
Okay, toughness 14 then.
Mm-hmm. That's a wound in 2.
I don't want to do that. I don't.
And then I'm going to flurry. I think I'm the last one. Is that correct?
Yes,
Mhm.
you are indeed.
I drop that into my pool when I'm done. Oop, actually, I need to draw first because I was successful.
Yes.
I decided to drop. Ooh. That'll be interesting. And then I will just do a regular attack, not an all-out attack.
Now I understand the don't bother to make me
Mhm.
whatever.
Yeah.
That's a miss.
Ugh.
Is that
How much are
Cyber
you short
Punch
by?
3?
3. Yeah.
That's not a 4 case, is it?
No.
Okay.
We're in the cyber papacy.
I like
all good.
asking that question though.
It's all good. It only gets me
You got a card for him, Jim?
That's what I'm debating. It only gets you what? How much?
It gets to a 14, which is a standard, which I'm doing 18, so I'm doing 4. So I'm doing shock.
All right. That's fine.
If I actually, I'm deciding whether should I drop. You know what? I'll drop a possibility on it.
Okay.
We'll just
Swing
make in
the
these
fence.
possibilities.
Yeah.
Uh,
I've got a leadership I could play and stuff, but my hand is getting pretty big,
Yeah.
so I need to.
Get things out of the way. Last roll was a 3.
You get a card that I don't have to be very vulnerable for. I can
That's-
start pushing out the
that's
cards
better.
You
faster.
are now 2 points away from an outstanding.
Punch her in the face.
Hey,
There we go.
Look at
You now have an
you.
outstanding result.
let's take that outstanding result.
Thanks, Lehman. Made my job easier.
2 bonus dice. Target is 14 after I take the shock.
You're hitting a girl in the face. How
No, he's
horrible.
beam it in the face.
And then I'm going to drop you a Coupe de Gracie.
I mean, I do have a romance in my hand. I guess I could pull it up.
Last effect was an 8.
You're not allowed to play romance on female demons until
Boom.
after 9 o'clock. Oh, God.
It's a good thing it's not
Yeah.
on pull yet, so I got 14 minutes.
Okay. I don't want to take that at all.
Did I?
I got to take 2 of those, though. Because I ain't got no more possibilities.
Not even GM possibilities.
I got a
Rob.
lot of GM possibilities.
What's wrong with you there, Robert?
No, I knew I had GM
Oh,
possibilities.
did you? Okay. I was
I've been
like,
dropping those like candy. Come on, I knew I had them.
that's
Yeah,
what
it's more about getting rid of them. So.
Right. Now's a good time to get rid of them rather than maybe later.
Okay, that was my flurry turn.
Cool. All right. Cards and pools. Villains go.
Did you draw
So
2 cards
now
there, Mike?
I'm
If you were
drawing my
successful
second.
I had 3 in there, so those I need those, and then these 2. And so those are Crags, and we'll give 1 apiece. You knew where you formerly were. And then those can be Boreas. And those can be Charlemagne's.
So real quick, they want to waste resources on the guy who's staggering around with a headache as opposed to the folks who are dropping the demons.
Absolutely.
All right. Not the tactic I'd go with, but we'll see how they work out.
Absolutely. These are semi-intelligent bad guys. So let's just get the gulls out of the way. Everybody's going to get a +1. Oh, they've got that. No, we're just doing that. I could do that. I won't do that. So let's just go with Electo. You have Electo just has 1 on him, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so I don't get a plus on Electo. Oh, let's try that again. How's an 11? Melee or unarmed?
Nope. But I do remind you they are in the darkness area too. I don't know if they can see through the
Then
darkness.
that's a lot less. That's a lot less. Who else do I have 1 on? I have 1 on Jerome. So let's do that. And they are -6 in there. Thank you for reminding me. A 5 is not going to hit Jerome.
Nope.
And who is that? That's Crag has got 2. And so we'll go at a -5 for Crag. That's not going to get Crag. And then we're going to go with Charlemagne. How's an 11 on your melee unarmed, Charlemagne?
That will miss because of the ward enemy.
And they do, yes, they do count as supernaturally evil.
Woohoo!
Yay, Craig did a good thing.
He did. Let's see. So now I got 2 on Borea. Yeah. 2 on, I think that's Pierre.
They do not lick me.
They do not lick you. How's the 10, Pierre? Probably not.
No.
Okay, so that's that. I am not going to shoot into melee now. But I am running the hell away. So I am leaving.
Like she's like flying off, leaving.
Oh yeah,
or...
she's out of here. Nisbatu's not a big fan of this. He doesn't like it when his minions leave, but that's all right. He can step up and deal with you because he is the alpha. And you know what? I've got my impact hammer, and I'm just going to show you what's what. So I am going to do 2 things. And that is there, and that is there. So I'm going to do my spell. I'm going to press my spell. And I'm going to swing at 2 of you, and so I'm -4. So I'm swinging my impact hammer at Borea and Pierre, and I'm casting a spell on Charlemagne. And 15 is another good success. So we're just going to take this and move it, Control-C, and we're going to put that down here as a paste. That's only around you. And my My impact hammer is 16, I think. Yes. How's a 16 against your melee or unarmed, Borea?
16 is a standard.
Really?
That is correct.
Oh, I didn't do a thing. Rats. Okay, I didn't do a thing. I didn't declare it, so I won't do it. You can enjoy 22.
Oh, that's fun. Any
Oh yeah.
armor?
He just it's just straight damage. All your armor counts.
I will. I'm gonna. It's gonna do a wound. I'll give you that for a check here.
Pierre, how's a 16 on
Hey,
you?
we're good.
Miss.
Really?
Yes.
Well, okay then.
He's the wily one.
Clearly. Like the fact that Yillit is leaving, and that's not. I'm going to take a position where I don't have to worry about it, and Spoot. You know what? We're going to shoot Spoot.
What did Spoot ever do to you?
That's 16 on your dodge, Spoot.
16 is a good.
You may enjoy 14.
Any AP?
I don't think so. No AP.
He'll take a shock.
Okay. Yes.
And you had a spell you said you were doing to me?
Yes, I put you in darkness. I did Mage Dark to you.
Who did the first Mage Dark?
The one with the gun that just
That
moved
dude.
and shot.
Second one, that one.
Okay. And no one's hit this guy and forced him to roll concentration?
That is correct.
Okay.
Yeah. You put Electo. Crag was going after these undead things, and then Electo doesn't do damage, so.
Yeah, just checking.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of got held up with these tongue creatures in my face, so.
And
Yeah.
that's all of me. So cards and pools if you haven't already. And we'll flip a card. Do your thing, Charlemagne.
Yep.
Oh.
It doesn't do anything extra.
Repent. Miracles invoked by those who follow the cyber papacy faith that cause damage gain a BD on a hit. Villains will go first, and then the heroes can be confused. The
You
approved
want me
action
to
is defend and
siege?
taunt.
Yes, please.
Okay. I am seizing initiative and asking you to go to the next card.
Because confused is
Oh yeah.
Bad.
Do you have to re-roll your precog?
I wouldn't think so.
I'm flipping another card. There's an interesting question. How does that work? Because you seized initiative.
I would say it was a roll before the card was flipped, just because of it's the same
Right.
card flip.
Another reality-ridden person altered reality.
Fair. Okay. Do you believe taunt tests this round may use faith instead? Villains will go first, and they are inspired. The approved action is taunt.
I'm fine with them being inspired, because the only one that took shock ran away or is running away.
She has not gotten away, but she is leaving.
That's fine. She can heal some shock and be the techno demon who ran away.
And I'm going to go ahead and go before them, I think.
Okay.
And see if I can finally manage to do something about this horrible, horrible future that is
Apparently seems to be coming.
right. It really does appear to be coming. Because the cards just keep getting worse. Nope, I will take more shock. Because the dice are terrible.
Welcome back to Roll20.
So I will go ahead, though, now and play this leadership before something happens that KOs me. And
Okay.
Lehman, you keep dealing damage, and Borya keeps dealing damage. Actually, I'll give you that, Lehman, that action card. And Robert, since you cast spells, you can have this willpower.
Okay.
And then I will draw 5 more.
How about off are you, Rod?
The next point, Mark, could you shuffle for me? The next
Yes.
point of shock will knock me out.
Okay.
Shoveled.
Thank you.
Craig, you're gonna do a soothe.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's why I was asking if it was shock related or health related.
All right. I am all done.
That's an interesting power. I'm gonna have to look at that. I don't think I own Wastelanders.
Oh, but you have the PDF of it.
I'm sure I
know
do somewhere.
you do have it, Mark, because at the last Kickstarter, you remember I said, "Hey, here are some things that we can get."
Oh,
And
is that one of those little booklets?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah, there it is.
Pardon me.
I said,
Sorry.
"Hey, I'll go ahead and order it for you," and you went, "Oh my gosh, that'd be great."
Yes, thank you. That is great. Look, see, there it is. Yay.
The trick was just to read it.
Yeah, that's always the trick. Reading is fundamental, right?
That's what
Yeah.
they say.
Mm-hmm.
But the good news is it's not a PDF, so you know.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. So I get to go again. Let's run the gulls one more time.
Okay.
So I got 2 for -6. Let's see. Let's make that a little smaller so I can see. Yeah, let's do that.
I think he moved Boria into the box
Yeah.
of the -6 with Charlemagne when he should be up against the Techno Demon.
Like,
I don't know why I did that.
You dragged
up
the
there with
box,
fear.
so you probably grabbed
Oh,
him
I grabbed
at
him
the same
too.
time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take the -6.
Because I'm whooping on your ass. Let's see. Who is that? That's Electo. So we're -6 against Electo. Ooh, look at that. How's a 15, Electo?
That's a miss.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay.
That is even a miss with the +4 for vulnerability on me because I'm still very vulnerable.
Are you?
I am because you.
A 19's a miss?
That's correct.
Yeah. He's spec'd for defense.
I also just
Fine.
stole a bunch of melee weapons from
Jerome, how's an 11?
11 will hit me just as a standard.
As a standard, you may enjoy 11.
No, you'll take none.
Okay, thank you.
Crag jumps in the way.
Bing. Bodyguard. Done. Okay.
And the
We
11
didn't like
is
that.
nothing against what I currently have for toughness. So.
Yeah. We don't like that. So we'll have. How's a 17 on Crag?
17 will be a standard.
11. Is that even a point of shock?
No, I mean I got a 19 toughness right now.
Son of a bitch. Okay. Let's just do Boria. Boria's up there. 13, Boria?
That'll be a miss.
Okay. Pierre? 11? That's I'm not even gonna ask it. And Charlemagne? 15?
Don't they have the darkness penalty?
They do have a darkness penalty, so that's a 9.
That will miss.
That's a 10.
Still a miss.
Okay. That's all the gulls. Ghouls, however you want to pronounce it. She is leaving. So we can close Yillet.
Yeah, nothing like leaving her post.
Oh, dude, no, she's not dying for this.
She's smart.
Well,
She is smart. Kuba.
Matata.
He'll hang out for a minute. He's going to shoot Spoot again. No,
No,
he's not.
he's not.
Okay, so Boria, you may remind me that my Thav9 has malfunctioned and I need to clear it if I want to shoot you again with it, okay?
Gotcha.
I have other things, but if I happen to tell you that, it's down. And this Batu likes what he did last time, but he's not going... I am going to do that, I think. You know, I'm going to summon Chain. chains. I'm gonna summon my chains on both of you. Because I need someone to tell me what's going on, and you look like likely subjects. And I'm going to maybe cast that. That's the same thing. So we'll do this. -4. Nope, -2. So I have that. Ooh, a 19. I want that. You know what? I'm gonna spend that. 'Cause I want this to be good. Ability. -2. Last roll is an 18. Okay, so how's a 23 on Borea?
Against dodge,
I believe that's correct. Yes.
that'll be a outstanding. Just hit it.
Okay, so I now have you, I believe. Summon chains. I have you restrained
Okay.
and stymied.
Stymied. Okay.
Was Nisbatu the guy who hit us last round? Trying to keep track of which one is which.
Yes.
Okay.
Nisbatu is the alpha.
Didn't he miss someone last round?
He missed
last round.
I put darkness on me. I thought he missed you or Liam. I thought
he missed Pierre.
So shouldn't he be stymied because of the?
Yes,
I
he
don't
should.
think. I didn't know if we had an outstanding on the ward enemy.
No. It's on the.
Yes, we had an outstanding on the ward enemy.
It's the power maul thingy.
Oh,
whatever.
his
Since he
hammer.
missed, his hammer. Yeah.
Yep.
If we had an outstanding on the ward enemy, then he
So what's a
technically should
21?
be very.
21 is a good.
Yeah, do they disconnect, by the way? When they
Can't
roll
they
ones and stuff?
No, that is not a contradiction here.
No.
Oh,
It's a 25 and a 26 axiom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're good that way.
I thought they were automatically.
Same as us.
Yeah, demon. They're
Yeah.
just storm
Okay.
knights slash
Stormers.
stormers. All right, so then he should be -4 because he missed. He's -4 against Pierre
So 19.
because he missed you. So 19.
That is standard hit.
Okay, that's a 22. No, wait. No. That's impact hammer. My bad. I'm looking at the wrong thing because we were talking about his hammer. Chains. 14 damage.
I will take a shot.
Okay.
So on the chain, since the chains are good now on Borea,
you're 16 damage and you're restrained.
16 and restrained. Okay.
Yeah, but I gotta go here and do that with a bonus die. So 20 damage and you're restrained.
20 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I thought you said 16.
I did say 16.
Okay.
Let me see if it's.
Oh,
hang
sure.
on. Let me make sure. Lehman, save me from looking something up.
If it's as a grapple, it would just be the damage.
That's right. You're right. Thank you. There we go. It's 16. My bad.
Yeah, if it's
Ignore
as
that.
a grapple, it would just be his standard strength damage because
It's
it's good.
16. It's written as 16, and thank you. I knew there was something.
Okay.
I was like, what am I fucking up here? It's after 9. 16, and you're restrained.
And I'm restrained. Okay.
Yeah, but you're not stymied.
Right. To get out, you're not stymied.
Yay.
Okay. And that's all of me.
All right. All right. That demon is starting to be a problem for my friends over there. So I'm gonna walk away from this guy and become just vulnerable. What is his taunt? Mark, what is his taunt defense?
16.
Remember, you can use your faith for taunt.
Fine.
Hey, I'm just saying. Reminding you, there is that change, just in case it was better.
So you said you're vulnerable, right?
Yeah, I become vulnerable to walk away because I'm walking away from the guy.
Yep.
All right. Well, is his maneuver even? What's his maneuver then? Is it
10?
All right, then I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna get in his face and maneuver him.
Wait, who you're okay? You're doing. Oh wait, you're.
I'm gonna
doing
maneuver
Nispatu. Nispatu,
Yeah.
And Nispatu's taunt is a 10, and his maneuver is a 10. I was looking at the wrong guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I was looking at the
Well,
wrong
then
guy.
I am gonna taunt him because I am going to yell out, "Look, even your subordinates know that they need to leave this fight because it is not going your way."
Okay.
Darn it. Well, that's just annoying. Alright, I rolled low because it's me.
Welcome back to Roll20, Jim.
Yep, I don't want to spend a possibility on it.
Okay. So that is Electo. Who's next?
I'm going to do a soothe and smack 2 of these guys again.
Okay, you're -6 from the darkness.
Nope.
In your
It's just
smacking.
-2.
He's a dwarf.
2, 'cause
That's right, -2.
It's pretty much the same thing I did a minute ago, just a different spell.
Yeah, the only difference is now they're not vulnerable for you.
Yep.
Right, so it'll be
What's the
still-
duration on that haste? 3 rounds?
No.
1 minute.
1 minute. Yeah.
Shit. Yep. So it's going to be a -4 now, since they're not vulnerable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my copycat went away, but
All right. 7's not going to cut it. So I'll play a drama.
Okay.
Last roll's a 15. How's a 15 look to their defense?
The schools?
Yeah.
A 15 is 1 off of a good.
1 off from a good?
Yes, sir.
Alright, so, but a 15 is not going to take them down.
A 15 will not.
But
Correct.
15 will not take them down. Alright.
Do you have any armor?
You mean armor penetration?
Yes. You have any AP?
Not on the axe.
Okay. You need a 16.
Alright, well, at least the soothe enemy is going to be an outstanding, so everybody who's taken shock can recover 4 shock.
Thank you.
And
if
they
anybody's
ignore your
got-
shock.
If anybody's got a standard, just whatever, I've got an idea card to trade. Like a standard bonus.
No, I don't.
Alright, then yeah, they'll ignore the shock, but like I said, the ability goes off.
So you soothe.
Yep.
Soothe.
So like I said, anybody who's taken shock can heal 4.
Charlemagne's happy. Happier.
So okay, Jerome is, since he hears people, is moving out this way,
Okay.
and looks like well, I'll probably lightning bolt this guy, but I'm going to. Trick is probably more of what I'm going to be doing. I'm just saying to the alpha, we could be fighting the same people, but you attacked.
Nispatu's trick is a 12.
Okay. And then I'm hitting this guy with lightning bolts, and so I'll just do it off the trick. I will go on and give you a possibility.
Your trick is unskilled?
My trick is unskilled.
Okay.
It's just one of those things.
No.
Let's see. Okay, hold on.
Trixie Jerome's.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he's not the most social person. So that's a 13 to hit the other guy, which I don't think hit. But what do I need to?
That
hit
actually is a hit on his dodge. It's a standard
on
hit.
this guy's dodge.
Yep.
What would I need to get to good?
17.
Yeah, I can't do it. So I'll keep the good. Sorry, the standard. Sorry. So that is a lightning.
That bypasses how much armor?
4.
AP4. 16 AP4. And I would get 1 level of trick on this guy. And I'll make him vulnerable. By just trying to say, we could have been allies. Or actually, we would have been allies against the site. We could have been allies against the Cyber Pope.
All right, Charlemagne, Boria, Pierre.
I went already.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that's
both
right. You went first.
The guy up here needs to make a willpower for the darkness.
Yes, he does. Minus
Let's hope he
4.
makes
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure Crag's appreciative of the darkness in there. It's only helping him.
Yeah, you know.
Minus 4. Nope. No, I'm gonna let that go.
Moved it from the wrong group, I think.
I'm just trying to get a hold of the freaking handle on this thing so I can move it around. Yeah, I'm deleting it because it's being a
Yeah, it's
dick.
the wrong one.
But that's okay.
You wanted the one that was around Crag, not the one around Charlemagne.
He cast both of them.
I thought that the
No,
alpha
it was-
cast the one around Charlemagne.
Yes.
Oh yeah. He sure did, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So that gets him up to a 5. But the box sadly goes back.
Fuck. Why can't I grab this?
You could also sometimes hit Control Z and it'll undo it, maybe, or it has in the past.
No, it will. You are correct, but I've done a couple of other things, so there we go.
There it is.
Yeah, we fixed it. All right. So
I think Charlemagne's okay in the darkness, though.
Yup.
So
Boria's got to escape if he wants to do anything.
yeah, we're gonna have Spoot do something first, though.
Okay.
Spoot's gonna kind of do a fly around in front of Electo here. He's going to multi-action. He's going to hit him with the Mind Burst. And he's going to maneuver the dude.
Nisbatu. You will tell me what I want to know.
Or not. It's going to target... The Mind Burst is going to target his Will Mind. So what's his Will Mind?
13.
13?
Nope, 11.
11? Hey, that's a standard hit at least.
Yep.
And did it do anything else weird that I had? It's possibly it's going to ignore armor. What's his armor?
3. So he has 14 toughness.
14. He's going to take some shock from that. 2 shock for 14 damage. And then let's see, I had a bonus of a +2 to maneuver, so maneuver was a 13 on him.
I believe that's a standard success.
Standard. Let's make him very vulnerable.
Standard success.
Yeah. Oh, he's vulnerable right now from Electo,
Yeah.
so make him very vulnerable.
Did Electo make him vulnerable?
Somebody did from a taunt.
No, Electo's taunt
It
failed.
was the trick.
Oh, it was the trick from Jerome. That's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
Jerome tricked him.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Good.
Okay. Now Boria's going to try to get out.
Boria is going to get out.
Strength test, I assume, and I believe it's opposed in this case, or is it opposed in this? with
Chains are standard grappling rules.
So then that would be opposed.
I'm going to use his conjure instead of his strength because they're conjured chains.
Sure.
Nah, I'm going to bump that.
You're allowed to.
Because I don't want you getting out. There's no modifier. Last roll was a deuce. 16.
16's the number.
Liam took that the way I meant it. At least I think he did.
Yeah, plus he rolled a 1, so
Yeah, it really didn't want you to roll well on that, Mark. That's what he was laughing about too.
I'm going to give you
Oh, did
that.
it roll a 1?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it
that's
did.
funny. Boria wants out. Boria's out.
At least get out, but I don't get a
You
turn.
get out. You don't get to act, but you do. You do get out.
Yep.
Fine, I'll keep this one. Oh, no, I don't have him, do I?
Nope.
He's not restrained. I'm just whipping at you. Okay.
There's my turns.
Okay, Pierre.
yes. So I will attack the Doughouls and the.
Oh, you're going for all of it, huh?
Oui, because I have Whirlwind that gets rid of 2, and then they're all -4, very vulnerable, so that will give me a +2.
What's your base damage with an outstanding?
With outstanding would be a 16 with trademark weapon.
Okay, and you got an 18 on this Batu. That is going to be I currently have my chains out, so that is a standard hit.
Standard. What do I need to get a good?
To get a good 22.
Okay.
I have my impact hammer swinging.
So I will just do the 14 and probably bounce or some shock.
Yeah, he doesn't even take your shock. You have AP?
Oui, 2 points AP.
So you do 14. He takes a point of shock.
Oh, he can bleed.
That's all of you.
Pierre is known to taunt you to death, and that's what all that little scratches with his rapier is.
All right, pull cards. Charlemagne, do your thing.
Good enough.
To compute divine. Tech constructs and characters with cyberdecks are favored for all tests this round.
Ooh.
And characters with cyberdecks.
That includes you, me and you, Robert.
Yes.
The villains will go first, and they are up. The approved action is defend.
They will not be up.
And I'd like to go before them.
They will not be up.
I'm going to try one last time to get a foreshadow to work.
This is the third time's the charm, Rod. Look at that.
So, but that is only that lets me rearrange. So I'll take the rearrange. Um, so do you want me to just
Yeah,
draw
we're in the middle
three
of the fight,
cards
probably.
and then
Can,
send who you one at a time, Mark?
that's fine.
Okay.
I think you're set up to do that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that's Charlemagne who is done.
Ugh.
But I get to go. So, oh, look at that. My ghouls can see. And Electo's vulnerable.
Very, in fact.
Is he very? I thought you were just vulnerable.
I'm very
Oh,
now.
you vary now because you took away their. Yeah.
Up.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. Let's do.
They are stymied though,
Why?
because they missed.
Okay. Fair. I don't think any of them hit anybody, did they?
No.
No.
I'll just put the stymie on the character sheet then. So I have clicked stymied, and I don't have to do math now. Nice. Let's see. Yep. So Cyber Tongues on Electo. Nah. Cyber Tongues on Crag. No? 10? I don't think so. Cyber Tongues on Charlemagne, who's in darkness. No. And I got one on each on Jerome and Borea. So Cyber Tongue on Jerome. 10?
Not against my unarmed right now.
Cyber Tongue on Borea. Ooh.
That's a hit. That is a standard hit.
Standard hit. Really?
Yes. Well, with the since they're supernatural evil and I've got the shield out, it's a
Yep,
16.
Yep, fair. It's 11 damage.
11 damage. I take a point of shock.
That's all my goals. Electo. Electo is high good or low good?
Low. I'm a low character.
I'm on target.
What is who's doing what?
Kuba Mall.
Oh, he's doing that. Okay. I was hoping you were going to say he's going to shoot him with the staff.
No, he's not shooting with the salve. He's casting lightning.
Should he be stymied? I don't think he should.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
How's an 18 on your dodge?
20.
Well, unfortunately, because I'm very vulnerable, that is
22.
currently sure, but I have it built in my defenses right now, so it's currently a standard hit.
Okay. A standard? Bastard.
I
enjoy 16.
Oh, actually, you're supernaturally evil, aren't you?
Yes.
So you miss by the supernatural evil. Sorry.
And I already put a possibility on it, so I got to take the shock. It sucks.
Yeah, Mark, my standard dodge is a 21 without vulnerability. So
you're gonna explain that to me later. Not now. Not now. Not because I call bullshit on it, because I want to see how your math works. Let's see.
I will explain with I am Keefe.
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I forgot about that. You're queefy. I did a thing there, and that means that I'm there. What am I doing? Can't do that, but I can do that. So I am gonna cast and smash, and My smashing is better than my casting, and so lightning is on Pierre and smashing is on Borea. So I'm -2. All right, so how's 22 on your dodge there, Pierre?
That is
you're not very-
standard.
Is that very vulnerable yours?
No, that was
on
for the 2 ghouls.
Yeah. Okay, so that's a standard?
Standard, yes.
Oh, I forgot to do it again. Damn it. So you can enjoy 16.
AP
Bypassing
4.
your armor. I think. Lightning. Yeah.
It is AP4.
Yeah. And how's a 22? Because I'm not smart enough to remember to do my thing with my impact hammer on you, Borea.
22 is a good hit.
A good hit.
Mhm.
This is gonna hurt.
Well, yeah. It's an impact hammer from a
26.
big, strong, beefy guy. 26. That's from, and there's no AP.
Nope.
That's over 10, so 2 wounds.
He's supernaturally evil.
That doesn't help with armor, right?
Okay.
Helps with your defense.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
What was? Yeah, you still had a good hit.
Excellent. 26.
Like that. Okay, I'm gonna give you this to soak.
Ooh, I'm trying to kill you. Oh, you got 2.
I got it. We got it.
There you
We're
go.
good.
Yeah, we're not down and out yet. I don't have to do anything stupid. Yeah. It's all of me. Charlemagne's done. Who'd like to go next?
Well, if no one is in melee combat with this guy, are they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Briere and Boya are.
Mhm.
Pierre and Boya. Okay, sorry.
Yes.
I just didn't know.
The
He's
other
not-
one in the
This
back
guy is free. Okay. And this guy is still very vulnerable, so I'm not going to
Just
No,
hang on to
he-
that one.
He's not very vulnerable because he just went.
Yeah, he just went, so he has no status effects.
Correct.
Okay. Then. Actually, I'm going to do something else. I am going to cast 2 spells because I'm a magister, and I am going to try to diminish him and lightning bolt him.
Hey, before you make any rolls,
Hmm?
I'm gonna go ahead and put this out there.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Proved actions now any.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to remember if either of these are lower. They're both the same. So I'll just do it on the diminish.
What were you diminishing?
17. Him. I'm diminishing his dexterity.
Okay, that is a good success.
It's
What would
against
I
his
need?
will. It
Will?
should be against his will spirit, I believe. It's
No,
not
that's-
against his actual
yeah,
It's
that's a
stat.
against
standard.
his will spirit.
Okay, that's a standard.
What would I need to get to good?
You would need a 19.
Okay, I can do that, but since I have them right now, I'm going to go on, give you a possibility,
Okay.
and see if this will help even more. Let's see. Okay, 21, and
You are currently 3 off of an outstanding.
that's all I needed to know.
Do you have it?
I just put a willpower down.
Charlemagne leadership to willpower to him. All right, you're an outstanding on your diminish.
So his that's also a 24 against the other demon with the lightning bolt.
We'll get to that.
Okay, so on the diminish, that means his dexterity is reduced by 4, and he cannot roll again on 20 on anything related to dexterity.
Well, you just made his dodge a 10 and his melee defense a 13.
Yeah, I was hoping I could do something better than just making him vulnerable.
No, you did. I think you did a good job. What's the duration on that?
The duration is 3 rounds.
Okay.
And the lightning bolt, is that an outstanding on him?
Okay, the lightning bolt is a 20 what?
24 against his dodge.
That is an outstanding.
Okay, so... And what is his toughness?
17, armor 3.
Okay, then he has no armor, so it's a 14?
Yes.
Because it's an AP4.
Yep.
So 1 wound and 2 shock.
Do not want. Ugh. Absolutely spend on that.
I'm moving back down. Actually, no, I'll stay there.
I didn't take it.
Okay.
But you were successful, so draw your card.
Oh, yes, thank you.
And that's Jerome. Who's next?
Spoot is going to continue his maneuver on the dude here.
The dude.
Ooh, 16's better. How's a 16? I think that's a good.
Maneuver on it is an outstanding with a reduced dexterity.
Ooh, outstanding. Well, let's make him very vulnerable and disfavored.
Okay.
And that was Spoot.
Spoot. What would Boria like to do?
Borgia. He's
You're
going
out
to...
and about this time.
Yep. We're gonna do a multi-attack. We're gonna attack little dude and big dude with the punch.
Okay.
Punchy punch.
Boria and Charlemagne might take you up on that.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying.
All right.
Because they might have more desire.
Against little dude, I've got a 16. Which I believe...
Hang on just a second.
Sure.
Sorry, my daughter just walked in from work. All right.
No worries.
So what are we doing?
Little dude's got a 16 hit on him. My base damage is 18, so I should whack him.
Correct.
And then it's going to be a 20 with the very vulnerable on big dude.
You got a 20?
Correct.
You're 3 off and outstanding.
Well, does anyone have a
I put it on the table. Just give me a card.
action? There you go. Okay. Boop. Why don't you take that?
Oh, I will.
Why, thank you.
And what's his toughness with armor?
22, armor 4.
Armor 4? Well, I'm going to negate that 4. 22 goes to an 18. How about a wound?
No, I don't want a wound. I say No, to your wound. That's Boria and Sput. Who's next?
I'll poke him. But I will spend this for the possibility in a card.
Okay. You can go get those. Can you go get those, or do I need to give them to you?
They are there, so he should
I
be able
got
to.
it.
Okay.
I got it. It looked like. Okay. And now I will. Yeah, I'll just poke him. He's
Poke you with my dagger. I don't think that's gonna get there. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm not really
Not at the moment.
liking the. Oh, let's see. So let's
I
see
have
what
a
that
second chance if you want to start there, Lehman.
Oh, yeah, let's start with a second chance.
All right.
I'll do
So I will play my leadership to put this into Lehman's pool, which he's going to play. And you know what, Lehman? Why don't you have that as well?
Oh, okay.
And then
Oh, okay.
and then I will draw 3 more cards.
So let's do vulnerable. Better start. Then I'll
Just
do
wanna-
a possibility.
Yeah, your standard hit right now. You're still playing the boss?
Yep.
Okay.
How's that looking?
That is on the number. Outstanding.
Okay.
No wasted effort. Oh, you already got the vulnerable in there?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, that's on the number outstanding. No wasted effort.
And what is it? I have AP2.
Then he's 20.
I'm just not rolling good. Well, actually, I did roll decent. Okay, whatever.
Is there a one in that?
No. It's just I just he has very high toughness.
Yes,
So.
yes, he does. Okay.
2 shock.
2 shock.
Did the P, now I dot the I.
Nice. All right, that's Pierre. Crag, Electo.
Yeah, Crag's gonna re-up a spell, but he's gonna all-out attack these 2 guys here.
Okay.
So, still on haste, so it's just gonna be the -2 for that, +4 for the all-out, so just a +2 on the attack. I think that's right. We'll find out. Need higher than that.
You're on the gulls.
Yes.
That's a standard hit.
It's a standard?
Yeah, you're 1 off.
Yeah, well, you know what? I'm just going to play the coup de grace to go ahead and make it finished.
Okay.
Like you said, all I need is the extra point, right? 16 points?
Yeah.
Alright, and with that, my tree skin, what's the total on that? That's going to be a 12 plus, this was 15. Okay, so yeah, I'm right back where I was at. And I'm done.
I
But
am going to.
I am vulnerable, or whatever it is, for doing the all-out.
Very
Gary.
vulnerable.
I am going to re-up my copycat off of Crag, and I will also maneuver the 2 gulls who are on me. So my copycat is the lowest, so I am -4 for doing that many things. Welcome to my life and rolls. You know what? I know where I'm at. So I will get a good success on my copycat off of Crag. And my copycat's off of telepathy. So I am 5 higher on my maneuver. So that's a 19 maneuver on the 2 goals on me.
A 19?
Mm-hmm.
You managed to maneuver them into small fires that have been, or excuse me, you managed to maneuver them in between 2 servers that have electricity arcing from damage that was done, and they shocked themselves into death.
Oh, how cool.
As you get a player's call on.
Excellent.
Okay, so if you were successful, don't forget to draw your card, because the idea made this any.
Oh,
So I don't know that would apply to what I did, since I did it before I played the card.
Did not. Correct.
My bad.
You are the exception.
and I'm going to, since I have this card now in my hand. Hey, didn't I kill your brother? Douche.
Nice.
Oh,
Douche.
would you? Okay, before we flip a card, then Boria, would you like to go right now?
I could go right now.
Oh, all right. Then I'll become very vulnerable before you flip the card. And here, Boria, there's a flurry for you.
Oh,
And
I still have my telekinetic strike up. That's good.
and here you can have this. You can have that card as well.
Because this was my last turn of the telekinetic strike, and I'm like,
Oh, wow.
what am I gonna do?
It is what I do.
Okay, so hang on. I got to give him this Batu 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I need to draw 3.
I just remember, this is not my fault. Jim did this.
I know.
No.
Excuse me. Mike did this.
Mike did the nemesis. Jim just helped
Mike
him.
did the nemesis.
Jim just helped him try to make him spin.
Jim is helping him survive, but yes, Mike did this.
Okay.
All right. So what would Boria and Spoot like to do on their flurry?
Well, Spoot doesn't get to go, right? Because he's separate.
Sure, Boria.
We're going to punch him.
Really, really, really hard.
Into next year.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this should be a glory, just right off the first roll. Unfortunately, it isn't.
And I'll give you one of those.
Because you got a bunch now.
Mm-hmm. Got a few. Oh, I forgot to put in the vulnerable. Very vulnerable. He stole that.
He's
I'll
still
put it in
very
now.
vulnerable.
You know why I figured you wanted to go right now? Being very vulnerable and
Boom,
disfavored.
that should
That's
be
outstanding. Yep, it's outstanding.
We're gonna take a shock, so that take four of his armor off.
Yeah, he has 18 toughness.
Got 2 bonus dice, and we want to see boxcars, right?
Multiple
Lots of
boxcars.
boxcars.
All
18.
That's not doing it.
That's
That's Snake
That was
Eyes.
Snake Eyes?
that's no,
Not
not
quite
quite
Snake.
Not quite Snake Eyes.
Wow. Oh, we need a second chance card for bonus dice.
That's what favored weapons for.
Your fifth is not a trademark weapon, is it?
Okay. It is not. So
Yeah, you might want to remedy that.
maybe.
'Cause, I mean, you
Is
have
that,
used it
is
from the
that
very
all
beginning.
you've got? Meatbag.
You douchebag.
Boria, you gonna let him talk to you like that?
Apparently he is.
Apparently I am.
Well, quit giving him love pats and knock him the fuck out.
Alright, so that's all of you?
Yep.
Alright.
Don't forget, you already have the card.
Yes, I do. Thank you. I was reaching for it too. Yes. Any action targeting a tech construct this round is an approved action. Yeah, the heroes will go first, and they are up. The approved action is taunt.
And here's the next one, Mark.
So, Boria, do better this time.
Well, you know.
Rod, I don't know what you're talking about. The next one's already on the table.
S-
Very nice, Jim.
Oh shit! I forgot. Son of a bitch.
That being said, since you said
Okay.
the next one is on the table, Jim, I'm just gonna go ahead and deja vu, which sounds
Wow.
pretty good. All right, so I don't have the cards to go for it, but I am willing to trade for the cards to go for it.
I don't have anything that could help
Well, I mean,
I-
you deja vu. Did you up?
I
You're
did
up.
not yet. Thank you. I'm still willing to trade for one card if
Do we
someone's
have-
got
do
either.
we have the glory? I've got a drama.
I do have the glory.
I got the drama. So
All right, why don't
Give
you
me
put
card.
the drama on the table, and I am going to send you that action.
okay.
The drama last roller 40. That will also mean it needs my last possibility. Which, hey, look, a 60. I'm going to go ahead and pick this one back up as my possibility mark.
And I will play the glory.
What'd you put up? Why are you picking up a possibility?
Because we were playing
yeah,
glory,
yeah,
so
I
he gets a
got you.
possibility back.
I may as well, yeah.
Use and electo documented.
Yes.
All right.
And do we still draw a card on this story? It's
Oh,
been a
yeah.
while.
Yeah.
Yeah, we always draw. We just
Alright,
this glory is
so-
not going to increase our hand size by anymore.
No.
Charlemagne.
So for 3 rounds, I will most likely have my precognition be favored, but I can give that away to other people.
Ooh.
You don't have, it doesn't stay is yours.
No, and the outstanding. As good, and the side may choose to make an ally skill favored for their turn instead of her own.
I'm gonna have Spoot is gonna fly over.
That's in addition to all that you do.
Done.
Pick a skill to be favored. So your skill stays favored, right? The
Right?
duration is 3 rounds. As good, the side may choose to make an ally skill. That's in addition to, not instead of.
No, it actually says instead of their own at the end of the sentence.
Right. He's just getting he's choosing what he wants to do, but he's probably going to make his own skill favored every time anyway.
Most
Yeah,
of the
but
time.
don't you have to do that now when you cast the spell?
Yeah, but the outstanding lets you kind of move it around. That's
I don't read that in the text you've posted. I'll take your word for it. Let's see.
here's
Spoot.
it. Yeah, keep
No,
going.
I'm not arguing
Yeah,
with you.
No, so that's what,
We can have the discussion after we get off the stream.
yeah.
Spoot's moving over. He's attacking the little ghoul dude, the ghoul, and he's
Uh-huh.
gonna target with a maneuver on dude.
Okay.
And up.
That is a success on Kubel. Not Kubel. Nisbatu. That's a good success on Nisbatu.
Well, there's my up.
And that is still a good success. You're 3 off outstanding on Nisbatu's maneuver.
All right, let's make a 3 to be outstanding.
Yes.
Borya is going to play an action card for Spoot, so he will be very stymied. And then this
Boria
dude,
is very stymied.
No. Dispatu.
Okay,
Nisbatu.
Nisbatu. Very
I-
stymied?
very stymied because he's already very vulnerable.
Yep, because we went last and then
Because we
Oh,
went
yeah,
last
yeah,
and
yeah,
now we
okay.
went first. And then
Check.
then this dude here is going to be dead. Is that right? Yeah.
Okay, so that's Boria and Spoot.
Mm-hmm. Well, Borya. He's going to multi-action a punch and a regular punch, and the whatchamacallit, telekinetic strike.
Okay. Doesn't look that impressive.
still up.
That's a little more
That
impressive.
looks impressive.
That's a little more impressive.
That looks impressive.
I did not get to him an outstanding on the punch.
22. You're one shy.
One
Do
shy.
you remember the very vulnerable in there? Boria, I only see a modifier
Oh, I
-2.
didn't. That's actually because I was I
So it's
don't. I didn't put
26?
it. Yeah, it's 26. So
Okay, now it's outstanding.
okay. Well, you know what? Now it's outstanding. I'm at least going to take a shock to give him a -4 because this is a lot of good damage. But oops,
Roll 2 2s.
I should actually put 2 instead of 4 for the bonus dice.
That would be appreciated.
And he's an 18. A 1 and 2 shock.
I got all these possibilities rolling around. I don't want to take that.
And remember, you're stymied now, or very stymied.
I have extra, so I'm going to try and not take that.
You're disfavored right now, so even if you spend a possibility, it won't boost.
Correct.
Fuck. I guess I'm taking a wound. Now I'm angry.
High five, Jim.
Now I'm angry.
And then technically there's a willpower to keep your darkness going around Charlemagne. As that's the first time you've taken damage.
Mm-hmm.
And haven't soaked.
He's taking some shock,
Oh, okay. I may have forgotten then.
but
He's
I don't think I remember to say to.
And I forgot, but
Yeah.
I made it. So
It's fine.
Technically you wouldn't because you were disfavored, so the 10 didn't get to roll again.
son of a bitch.
Oh no, I guess because the disfavored is. Oh yeah, because
Disfavored stops the
explosion.
first explosion.
yeah. You
Yep.
would need to spend it to go. Yeah, gotcha.
Nah, I'll just do it again.
I mean, actually, it kind of helps you.
It does, because now my ghouls can see their target.
Yeah,
Charlemagne's like standing in the middle. He's been playing like hide from them.
he's been playing mind games, and
They're like, well. All right, that's Boria is done. That's Boria done. Yeah.
yep, that's correct.
What is this one's taunt defense, Mark?
Taunt defense for Kuba is 16.
It's too big a number. All right, fine. Because I'm gonna go get in his face because I'm just like that. But I will maneuver him.
Maneuver is 10.
And I'm up.
Ugh.
He can be very stymied and disfavored.
There's Electo. Who's next?
Probably a bad idea. Craig's tired of. He's been fighting the little peons here in the dark. I think I'm going to go for a critical moment and attack the main guy. Which one of you guys has been damaged? Because I still have haste.
I've been beating the shit out of Boria.
So Boria, how many health points are you down? I mean, how many wounds you got?
I am not wounded at all.
Okay,
I have
so
6
that doesn't
shock.
help.
Pierre has a wound.
Is Pierre the only one with a wound?
I think Charlemagne has one too.
Okay, so
I thought I was beating the Boria up, but okay.
guys
Oh,
both-
I've been making all my soak rolls.
Ah, that's right. You were out, and then you got.
No, yeah, you've been beating me up, but I've been rolling at least a 15 on all my soak rolls.
So you guys aren't concerned with soothe or heal?
Not yet.
Not yet.
All right.
Boria's got 6 shock. I don't
Want to
think
Then I'll
reconsider
just
that critical
apologize to
moment?
Lecto if this doesn't work out right. What I'll do is I'll run up on this one and swing my axe at him, and drop a hellfire on him, and like I said, play for the critical moment. So I will put all the cards on the table before I roll anything.
2 attack. Does that count as 2 attacks? You take the better of the damage, or are we casting a spell?
No, it's
in
not
that
the same
attack?
person.
No,
Yeah,
he's
different people.
meleeing.
Oh, you're
the
swinging
big
the
boss.
attack. You're swinging the axe over here, and you're
Other way.
meleeing the big
axe
boss.
here.
Yep.
Axe
And then
here.
hellfiring the
Gotcha.
one I walked up to.
Check.
Okay.
Okay,
now,
so
the romance is just going to be for a card and possibility.
nope,
Because it doesn't affect the current
doesn't
roll.
affect the actual action, so that's discarded.
All right, so discard it.
So let's do this real quick. You want high or low?
He's low, so we'll stick with high.
Okay, so you're not on target.
All right.
So let's see. We got 50-50 shot over there. So you want high or low?
Let you choose.
I'll take low.
There you go. You're on target.
Excellent. All right, so I'll go ahead and roll the melee first. All out. He's vulnerable. All out, so it'd
Very
make
vulnerable.
it an
Yep.
8. Actually, I'll
Minus
just-
2 for multi. Oh, you're hasted. Are you hasted? You're
Yes,
hasted.
I'm still hasted. Hence why I said I was going to hit the pyro at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Not the pyro, hellfire.
Yep.
Shit, where was I? I
8.
think that's right.
You're at 8.
So submit with a 23.
But your Hellfire is for less than that because he's not very vulnerable.
Yes, but he also has a hero and a drama to add to this. So
That's fine.
Plus
If
my
he's gonna
hellfire,
do it.
My hellfire is 5 points higher in the roll anyway.
Okay,
you-
so you're
oh.
24. You're up. Yeah, hit the up.
Yep, submitting it now.
Oof.
Boom.
So play the hero.
Well, nobody's got a glory.
It doesn't matter. I have the reality
Oh,
surge
yeah.
up there, and I'm an IL character.
It's true.
Reality Surge.
So
Yeah,
he'd be
that's-
under his own. He'd be under his own axioms.
Yeah, but that
for this
doesn't
roll.
really. It doesn't really apply
It
to the
means
action
he's-
being taken.
except that it means he cannot disconnect from his action.
Yeah, but that doesn't affect the actions that he's taking. The cards have to affect the actions he's taking. That's why the flurry, you can't play the flurry. The flurry's not going to work. The romance is not going to work. Because that's taking a second action. The reality surge doesn't do anything to the action itself.
It won't put me in the IL axiom.
No, it would if you can play it.
It was in my pool.
Fuck it. I don't care. We'll do it. We can have the conversation after. I don't want to set a precedent or slow
Yeah, I
it down
think
anymore.
There was, if it was in the pool, there could have been some order of fracture.
Right. If it was in his pool, he could have. The
Then
order
should
of
have.
operations should
Yeah,
have
then
played
should
it
have been.
first, then critical.
Play reality
All
search,
right.
then critical moment.
So
So
with the
we'll, all right. So
Hellfire-
we'll just say that happened and be fine. So holy shit.
So with the Hellfire, that's still just outstanding. 2BD. What's his toughness?
Hang on.
That's the one up
I'm
top.
making a note. Craig.
22 armor 4.
Well, that's for the big guy.
No, I'm
The
Hellfire is this.
the Hellfire guy
okay.
is 17 armor 3.
All right, so it's just gonna be a 17 because I don't think Hellfire goes through armor. So he can take shock. That sucked. What the hell?
Yeah.
All right. So the
I thought you were outstanding.
Yeah,
He was.
Roll
He
outstanding?
did. He rolled it.
Yeah.
You only rolled one dice.
He
Oh,
rolled
no, that was
4
two.
and a
You rolled two.
1. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the effect was 1 because his base
Yep.
damage was 4
Ah,
under.
balls.
Oh,
All right.
Okay, so that's on Kubel. That's the Hellfire on Kubel.
Yeah, the
Yep.
one up top.
So he took a point of shock. He took 2 points
2
of shock.
points of shock.
And this is for the main guy. 2BD. His toughness
You have any-
is.
His toughness is 22 unless you have AP.
Unfortunately, I do not with the axe. Did it roll? No, it rolled shitty again. All right. Well, I mean, hey. You've got a high
You have a
toughness.
7. You have a
Actually-
7-point gap. So
Yeah, I was gonna say you rolled above average
rolled
on your
more,
2d6. You rolled 9. It's just your base damage is so low to begin with. compared to his toughness.
Yep. Oh well.
But he takes shock.
He doesn't have anything going on to willpower at this point, but yeah. And Crag gets some magic out of it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it'd be an axe, whatever you want to do with the axe, I suppose.
AP.
So your flame dances across the blade of your axe and etches a rune into the blades of your axe in the shape of a fire, a flame that you may trigger once per act to add a BD to any attack after you know what your total is.
All right.
And that's fire damage.
And it's 1 BD per act.
Yeah. But you can completely decide after you know your total whether or not you add that in.
Thank you. I'm putting it.
And
Johnny on the spot with the magic.
Yeah, and that's fire damage. And since it's once an act, I'll even give it to you as a small. Well, that wouldn't work out because I give it to you in a small blast for like fluff text kind of thing. Like if you needed something around him to burst into flames, it would kick. It kicks. It's dramatic. It kicks off. I don't know that you can do just a base BD to somebody next to him because there's no damage to carry it. But that's cool.
Okay,
Anyway.
got it.
Okay.
Jerome, Pierre.
To try to help out this combat, I am going to go on and play this to see if the La Resistance, knowing that we're here and have gotten my film footage of what is here, might be able to come in and help add some suppressing fire against these two demons. But I'll leave it up to you what actually happens. And then I'm also going to diminish this guy's spirit in the hopes of making it harder for him to stoke.
Mm-hmm.
And I will give you a possibility.
You're up first.
Oh, that's right, I am. Ooh, yay.
I know exactly what I'm going to do.
Oh, okay. So a 23 against his will spirit.
Apparently, this is the best up ever.
Yeah.
Crazy.
23 against Nisbatu.
Yeah.
That's an outstanding.
Yeah,
it
against
is?
the spirit.
Okay, then his willpower drops by 4.
Oh wait, no, I'm
willpower.
sorry.
Will spirit.
Will spirit. That's a good. You're off
Right,
and
how far?
outstanding by 1.
Okay, willpower it. And I am going to that will drop his spirit by 4, and he cannot roll again on 20s on any spirit related skill.
Is diminish? Are you concentrating on that, or is that just?
Nope, 3
thing?
rounds.
Okay, so you diminished his spirit by 4.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks to be him.
Yeah.
And that is Jerome, Pierre.
I will poke demon.
I think it's time for multiple letters, Pierre. You're up.
Wow.
How's that looking?
21 on this Batu diminished dex. That is an outstanding. Nope. Good. It's good. You're 2 off and outstanding.
Pierre, you got a card and pull? Okay. Actually, you know what, Pierre? Use this adrenaline and I'll take your action.
Okay.
Just because the action's more flexible.
Yep. Now you're outstanding.
Dice. And AP2 is a 20 target. Toughness. 2 shock. Arr. Oh wait, one. No, it was a. It bounced off the bonus, so
Yeah.
that one was a
Mm-hmm.
5 and a 2. So. Yep. I love when that happens.
Running away.
Heck
He
yeah, I have
cannot.
3 more than this.
He can't run away yet because he's still very vulnerable till the end of the turn.
Son of a bitch. He realizes.
I mean, we've
So he realizes his age-old nemesis is standing in front of him, and with rage in his mind, he all-out attacks, lifting his impact hammer high.
He wouldn't be able to all out.
No, he can
Oh, no,
because
he can. Yeah,
And
he
it would
roll
transfer
Yeah.
over, so he
And
couldn't
roll.
run away next
right.
turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bring it.
So let's see. I am very stymied, so that washes. So I'm a 0, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Correct.
Admit. I'm absolutely putting a possibility on this because.
Although you left
very
the
much.
very stymied in there, so that's actually already 4 higher than it currently is.
I'll take that off.
Yeah, 13 is currently a miss. 1 off a standard.
That's 17.
21. It didn't take the 4 off yet.
Okay, 21.
Yeah.
I took it off the sheet though.
21 is a good.
And because I was all out attacking, I'm going to be relentless. And put a die on that. So now I'm doing 2. I'm squashing you.
Fair enough.
25?
Hold on.
No.
Un
I'll take
momento.
the hit.
Un momento.
Un momento.
Oh,
I'll
Craig's
let you
gonna take the
decide,
hit.
but I'll take the hit.
Is Crag close enough?
I
Yeah,
I'm
he's
in
in
melee.
melee with
because he
him.
was melee
No,
with
yeah,
him, too.
absolutely. He
Yeah,
moved
yeah.
up. Yeah, no.
Here, you
Crag
take
wants
that
to
one,
take the
Jerome.
hit. Crag can take the hit.
Was it a 6-point?
You take it, Craig.
What is that?
Ding! What's
no,
25,
it'll
Craig?
actually hurt. I'll have to take try to soak it, but it'll only be, I think, 1 point. So here's that for soaking.
Okay. Don't roll a 1.
There you go.
You only taking a wound? What's your toughness right now?
Right now it's a 19. It'll be a difference of 5.
Okay,
It'd be
yeah.
one.
Yeah,
Mhm.
you're good.
Yeah, he's got that tree skin up.
Yep, he sure does.
That's why I figured it'd be easier for me to make the roll than you. Plus, I ain't got nothing else to do right now. Obviously, hitting him with the axe didn't do any good.
Electo.
Yeah, what you got for me? So you're very stymied and disfavored at the moment, so spending a possibility would not allow you to actually boost.
Just be quiet.
Jim, just.
Hey, I'm making sure that everybody's effects are
What's a 12
properly
on your
accounted.
dodge? I think that's a miss.
It is in fact a miss, so you can continue to be stymied because you missed with the word enemy up.
No, he runs away. Because he sees what's happening to his boss, and he's out of here. Especially since he heard.
Cars pull up.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition. Oh, it is the Spanish Inquisition.
Oops. And so let's see. Oh, you know what? I got to do that first.
I think your ghouls probably will attack too.
Yeah, they will. I think they're all dead though, aren't they?
No, there's two.
down there.
Okay.
Two by Charlotte.
So Crag, Boria, Pierre, one of you guys tell me high or low.
Hi.
Okay, so he is 1 through 5. Yeah, Pierre, and then I'm going to go Pierre, Boria, and Crag. Boria, You're catching it, so the possibility doesn't go out.
All right, then I'll miss.
Yeah. So the 9 misses you.
Correct.
Okay. He cuts loose with his God meter, spraying both Kuba and Nisbatu as he comes in from above. He looks at Nisbatu or Kuba as he runs by, and then focuses on Nisbatu. You can hear boots tramping in the hall, as well as and screams and shouts of pain and whatnot. So you don't know what's going on behind the inspector, but yeah, that's going on. Okay, so cards in. I haven't done my guys yet. Let's see. Oh, Charlemagne, you're just gonna catch some ghouls.
Yep. It was bound to happen at some point.
And because you've been mostly untouched back there. And that was a really low roll. How's a 17?
That should be a hit, except for that opponent fails. I've been waiting a while to use that one.
I bet you have. All right, so I got one left, and clearly I have to go after Boria because he's my nemesis. And I'm going to be relentless again because I'm not getting out of this. And if I'm not getting out of this, neither are you.
He's already went. He's already went this turn.
Oh, I did everybody. That's right. So
he did everybody except for
yep,
those ghouls. That was the last one.
And don't worry about flipping a card, as I am going to seize initiative and keep this same one on the table.
Well, I don't. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Has anybody got a master plan?
Save your master plan.
Yes, I do.
Save your master plan. Trust me.
Okay.
Fine. Heroes can go first, and you are up.
I think who's been putting damage on him?
Boria has, I think.
All right, Boria. You do
putting shock.
Yeah.
Which one of you guys typically can deal more damage?
Boria.
I'm at an 18, and I pull shock down to.
All right, then I'm going to pass the deja vu to you.
Okay.
This turn, so that you can be favored. You know what? I think we'll say melee weapons.
No, you want to say unarmed combat.
Oh, unarmed. I will say unarmed.
Look, I appreciate
right.
it.
Yep.
But
And
Boria don't go yet.
What's that?
I'm saying Boria don't go yet.
Oh no! We're getting conditions on the dude.
While doing that, I am going to attempt to foreshadow, which will give me 2 shock.
What is our approved action?
All that add 2 shock.
It's still taunt.
Still taunt.
All right.
And it's not a fake taunt; it's just a taunt, right?
Boria.
Mm-hmm.
Boria, do you want that?
I've got one already.
Okay.
He's still very vulnerable.
That's correct.
He went. No.
He
Yeah,
went.
but he
So
all-out
no.
attack.
He all out of took.
Yeah. All right.
He all out of took.
He's not disfavored. He's not disfavored and very stymied.
I'm getting another one on him. Hang on.
Yep.
But I can try to make him very stymied and disfavored, though, because that's still a good thing for him to have on.
Fat fingers.
He has a big, very vulnerable.
Right. What's his taunt defense there, Mark?
Taunt? I think taunt has gone. Taunt is 10.
Then I will taunt him. Because, he deserves to be taunted because his minions even left him by himself.
He seems to be furious right now. He's so mad. Oh. That's one off and outstanding. You got anything for me?
Well,
I have an up.
We kept the cup card.
Yeah. Okay, so that's outstanding.
So now he can be disfavored and very stymied as well.
Right. And I know this isn't going to do any good against him, but I'm going to do a taunt and bless. I'm just doing the taunt for the card.
Okay.
But the bless is
So Craig, just so you're aware, when Electo finished his taunt, clearly Nisbatu is losing his shit and has raised his axe or raised his impact hammer and has taken a step towards Electo.
Oh, sweet. I'm all for it.
I'll shift a little closer to Electo then.
Here, I'll come next to you.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, there you
Okay.
go. All right, so let's go.
I'll
ahead
make it so you don't even have to move, Mark.
Let's go ahead and get. Haste is still active, correct? You said. What level? What round are we on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should be on 6, so this should be the last round of it.
All right. So no modifier needed. It's 19. We're up. 18 for the roll.
We need a blessing.
25. I'm blessing strength because that's what Boria uses.
Okay.
So you get a +2 for the next minute. Everybody gets a +2 for the next minute.
And that's an outstanding on your taunt that doesn't do any more stuff to him.
Right. It just allows
Except
me
he's
to draw
now
a
looked
card.
at you. Now he's absolutely. I mean, he's spit is just coming out of his mouth with every breath. He is in a blind rage. His fury. I mean, you can see the veins just throbbing on his forehead as he is forgetting everything that's going on around him. So let me make sure.
Flames on the side of my face.
Right. I got Crag. Hang on, I got Crag. Not Crag hasn't gone yet.
No, Craig just went.
Yeah, Crag just went, and Electo has gone. Charlemagne hasn't done his thing, has he?
Yep, I did. I took shock for it.
That's right, you did. So we've got Pierre, Jerome, and Boria left. Okay. Just making sure my tracker is keeping up with what's going on. Who would like to go next?
I will stick them. Oh, I got the 3 letters left. Up.
Jeez.
Oh!
It's outstanding.
Two dice. 20 modified toughness. 2 shock.
You're so good at that.
Although
Layman.
the first one was a 1, so that one gets
Yes.
rolled.
That is true.
So 1 bonus die with the last effect of a 3. Oh!
Oh, I don't have to do that. I've got all kinds of possibilities. Oh. I'm
He is
favored too.
Yes, you are, and very stymied. So that's technically lower.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So you probably do go down to shock.
As Jim, you might be like, I'm spending the pot. Oh, you just went down. Never mind.
Right.
If it wasn't a problem, it'd be worth spending it just to get rid of it, so that the next hit you'd have a shot.
No, I can't. If I can't get rid of this hit, I don't have a shot because So let's find out what happens to him. He's down and he's. Oh.
Well, you're KO'd from shock, aren't you?
Yeah, I know, but you're getting ready to do bad things to him. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, I am.
Well, actually, Boria.
I need nice leggings to go with my vest.
Well, Boria, let's give you another option.
Chaps.
Let me give you another option.
Yeah, that's
What
what
could
Boria
be-
needs. Wait, what time is it? Assless chaps. I just
Yeah.
saying.
Demonic.
But Boria,
ass.
Boria, let me give you another option. How about we turn him over to the church police?
Boria, don't waste
I mean,
my
yes, you
West.
could skin him.
Well,
but
So Inspector Giles is not going to let you murder this whatever it is.
that guy right there just shot me, so I don't even know if he's on our side. What are you on our side, or what are you doing?
So do we need? We got 10:22. This has taken us like
Oh,
almost 3.5 hours to do this. No break. Does anybody need to take a break before we wrap this up? Because we're stopping after this scene, I think.
No. I don't.
Push through.
Yeah.
But, well,
You want to push
yeah,
through?
let's push
Okay.
through. We got it.
So,
He's like, you are not going to let me kill Demon?
who are you?
Yeah, I implore you. This is my moth Spoot. Who are you?
You have papers?
Oh yes, we have papers. Here, please. I will show him our special envoy papers. Yes, we understand.
Well, this is
Jim, why don't I pass that deja vu over to you? So you can
Okay.
pick it up.
what's the duration for that?
3 rounds.
Yeah, that's going to be gone by the time you're in discussions with Inspector Giles.
All right.
And as the demon drops, about 30 church police come flowing in. Well, maybe 50 or so.
May I do something different, Mark?
Sure. What would you like to do?
Well, I think we all did so well in that fight that we're feeling really proud of ourselves, so I'll put that inspired him.
Oh.
Okay.
And then we can master plan the inspire.
Ding, ding, ding.
And
Okay.
does somebody have a master plan? I have one.
Somebody does. I thought I heard that earlier.
So let's save all the bookkeeping and BS because you're just going to reset your possibilities in a minute anyway.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you really want to go pick them up, you go pick them up.
No, I didn't realize that we were at the end of the act.
Oh yeah, I mean this was scene 6, and we're getting ready to go
That's
into
a
scene
while.
7. Oh yeah, we're getting ready to do scene 7.
That
So
will
we
be
do get to do the card thing,
yeah.
but it's not really going to matter much.
That's sad.
Inspector Giles coming through, church police stomping through.
You have a minute. So the church police are not there yet. It's just him.
Okay.
Who are you? What has happened here?
So these techno demons have attacked and killed all of these poor innocent civilians.
Yes, I can tell there's damage from the weapons you do not have. The claw, and he kicks the hand of the techno demon, who groans a little bit. This was not weapons that you carry. I can tell this. I am not inexperienced in my job. But this is, and he waves at Charlemagne and Crag, is what you would call heretical magic. Were you not, how you say, sanctioned by the church at the
Right.
highest level?
Excuse me, I do not do magic.
Yes, you are still a heretic.
For what reason?
Excuse me, a special envoy. Apologies.
I'm not certain why you consider me a heretic. He's not really wearing anything.
He looks very confused.
Okay, I'm
Because you are.
If we were heretics, surely then we would not be special envoys. I cannot tell you, and I'll look at the Keefe, who should hopefully be getting this, all the details, but, well, my friend here, he knows and can possibly explain better than I can. The cover under.
He holds up a hand
Yeah.
for you to stop. He just, your explanations are, shall we say, not warranted at this time. Sometimes the church must employ, as distasteful as it is, fire to fight fire, and so we take these heretics and use them against themselves.
Exactly.
This is, how you say, distasteful, but sometimes necessary. So, what brings you to this abbey other than the trail of blood?
Mark. While they're talking, I'm still trying to figure out what ritual or magic the techno demons were trying to do.
Now you may give me your scholar roll.
Okay.
What brings us here? I mean, we've been hunting demons.
Yes, we are looking into various different things that are going on, and so yes, obviously, an assault upon the citizens of the or is of this
That's just
nature is quite something of interest to everyone involved. We don't want innocent people injured.
oh no no, of course not. We do not wish. That's all you needed there, Robert.
Okay.
We do not wish the innocents to how you say be damaged. This is not how we would like to do this. Yeah, Robert, as you're surveying this scene, now that you get a good chance to calmly look at the fallen demon and what's
Hmm.
going on in the scene itself, um, you recognize that the servers are down, but these monks are still monks, and it doesn't matter how technologically advanced uh, they get, they still like hard copy. And back in the back, behind away from the servers and all the damage, you find what is an actual card catalog, a manual inventory of the documents and data that is stored at the Abbey.
This
Um,
Okay.
of the low social axiom of the cyber papacy.
yes,
Hmm.
the redundancy
Wait.
just to please the monks to no end.
Yes. I'm
Um,
just letting them talk. I'm going through this.
sure. So if you'd like to go through that, an evidence analysis
Okay.
um, would be called for. If you're not the evidence analysis person, you can turn them loose on this
I
card
have
catalog.
I have 12 in evidence now.
Okay.
If you want, I can
And
help you.
you're talking right now. I have a hero card to start with. So that's horrible. So I still want to be close to um the top on this. All right, still want an outstanding on this. Um so 21.
Okay. So you're going through this, and you discover that several brothers, almost every the you can hear chatter from the church police radios that they have found some survivors that were hiding in various places on the grounds.
Hmm.
But they've all taken a vow of suppression and are refusing to discuss anything about their activities there, despite the fact that they're talking to church police.
Hmm.
Um, you did find, however, in the card catalog that several of the brothers um, took key books and information from the Abbey to the Abbey of Fontenay near Montbard several days
Okay.
ago. The volumes that were taken were on demonology, and they're five different monks checked out these books.
Okay. And it was the Abbey of Mont what?
Abbey of Fontenay, Fontenay, near Montbard, Montbard.
Okay. And they took out books on demonology. Okay. Does it have a list of them? I'm not looking for an
You have the
actual
names
list.
you have the names of the brothers that checked
Okay.
out the books and the names of the books that they got.
Okay. That's more of what I was going to look for because I can, Charlemagne and I can look up all the books and find out what their main topics are. So I'm beyond demonology.
Let's see.
I'm just trying to stay away from the church police.
So Inspector Giles is having the demon bound, manacled, in force cuffs and carted away. They're keeping him unconscious.
Mark, I would like to before they kind of get there, I take out the take out a sword and I cut off the horn.
Oh, they're already here.
Oh well,
You may if you
before they go to Jacqueline, I'm going to try to like he's going to remember me.
the church police kind of move to stop you, but Giles kind of lifts a hand, and you seem to. This is unorthodox. You have this is.
We must show the common people what happens when you consort with the demon.
This is not.
This is a pun.
This is extreme, even for.
It is. It is a bit extreme. I understand your concerned, but this is a punishment that he will always remember, no matter where he is.
He needs to understand his better. He's caused him pain.
Apparently it's a Darkwood thing.
No, we do not exact vengeance. Vengeance is for God and the Malraux. This is not your place.
This is trophy, not
this is not vengeance. This is just a reminder.
Vanity, then. That is even worse.
Yes, shame on you for being
a church official in good standing should know better. He looks at his tablet. He kind of scrolls through a little, looks at all of you, kind of holds it up at each of you, scrolls through his tablet again. Something here is not what it appears. This is not how church officials of your stature, and he says that word and you can hear it in his voice. He's not entirely convinced based on your behavior.
Try to stand a little taller when he says stature.
You are certain you had no hand in this here, other than attempting
defeating
to come
them
to
only?
No, we didn't. We did not. We tried to save what we could.
Yes. In fact, if you... And I will tell him about the survivor that we found that was pointing us to this building. And I will say we found him first, but he had told us of... He had pointed us in the direction of this assault, and unfortunately we were unable to rescue the ones in this room before these demons completed their work.
He kind of steps back, and his eyes kind of flutter for a moment, and you can hear one of the radios on one of the church police guys kick off with his voice, but he doesn't speak. And you can hear him speaking in rapid French. If you speak French, he's asking for if they've found any survivors in the location that you described, and it's confirmed. And he asks if he can corroborate the story, and they said he's not talking. He's just gibbering and screaming and whatnot. He says, unfortunately, your stories cannot be confirmed at this time.
We did find that he seemed to be suffering from some trauma.
As special envoys, I will take your word for it, but I will continue to keep my eye on you. And as he says that, one of his eyes kind of goes... his cyber eye kind of focuses a little bit. He says, we will take care of this from here. You are free to go for
Thank
now.
You.
Where do you think you will go next?
Where's the nearest pub?
I do not know. Sometimes the information that needs to be sought just finds a way to let us know where to go.
Jerome will come out and say, We are going to Lyon.
Leo, what is in Lyon?
I believe some of the monks may have left here a few days ago, and we will talk with them to find out why these demons arrived.
Are you trying to mislead him?
Yes, I am.
Okay, so you're couching the truth in a lie. You're sending him to
Right,
Lyon
Lyon
instead of
is-
Montbard.
Right, Lyon is Montbard is like halfway between Paris and Lyon, so I am
Okay.
because
Okay.
I'm looking at a map right now.
No, I assumed that you were looking. Okay, that's fine. So, why don't you?
You're going to say persuasion.
I am gonna say persuasion.
Okay, then I will give you a persuasion roll.
Can I assist him?
And oh, please, no.
Yeah, you can help.
Well, yeah. But
If
I'm
you've
going
been
to
talking
give you.
to the inspector, you may help.
I am going to give you a possibility also, and I'll add the bonuses.
What did you? Oh, you rolled a.
I mean, I have a horrible charisma.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. But you rolled a 15 on the first one. That's what I saw.
Yeah.
But you can have a +1 from me.
Okay.
He seems to be. What? So where are we at? We're at a 7.
Hold on.
8.
8. He's
No,
rolling
he's
up,
Hold on.
gonna spend, but
I just spent a possibility. So a 14.
I have cards for you. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
So first off, I'm gonna support him.
Well, you currently have a good success.
Right.
Okay.
I'd like more.
Okay.
So
So a 17.
and then here you can have this here willpower that I'll for a card
That
in your
gets you
pool.
to an outstanding.
Okay, and I'll give you a leadership just because.
Sure.
We're at the end. Okay, so
all right. So
I'll take us to a 20.
he nods and he says, "Very well. I will check in with you in Lyon."
And I nod.
Well, lads,
Because
the
if we
man's
ever
a
get
free
down to
zone,
Lyon,
so
I can just say, we were diverted.
Why don't we leave?
Yes. Good evening, Inspector Giant.
I'm gonna hawk a loogie onto the demon. And it's
He
like
looks at you and he looks startled that you would do such a thing, and
he's a
the
demon.
church police are all shocked at the action, but
He's a-
they
he-
let it
he's a-
happen nonetheless.
He's a demon.
I'm just going to say he is a primitive from Tharkle.
So what is the plan? You are free to go. Giles turns and begins to attend to all of the things taking evidence, making a video log of the whole scene, everything, and then beginning his report. He's dictating. What are you doing?
So apparently we're going to Lyon
Safe to discuss the next move.
because that's all Borgia knows.
You're off. You're
Yeah.
out off site. As you
So what is in Lyon, Jerome?
It is not in Lyon. Once we get away from everyone, we are going to Montbard. There is a Abbey of Fortuné there, and 5 of the monks from here carried books of demonology to the Abbey of Fontenay.
We probably should get to. We should probably get this information out, right?
Well, yes.
To either council or we give it to, or probably Odette.
Yes, Odette.
Get back and just say, okay, hey, there's something going on, and
yeah, I will get I have some data chips, so I will take a data chip and fill it with the information we have so far.
okay.
And since I am part of La Resistance, I will get it to a drop where she can pick, where one of her agents can get it.
Okay. As you're how are you communicating? Are you just calling her?
No, I mean,
Dead drop.
yeah,
Yeah,
this
but
is.
how are you telling her that you've got something for her to pick up?
we should just go
Put a
see
mark
her.
somewhere, usually for a dead
Okay.
drop, that shows the person who's watching the location that there's something there of importance.
Yeah, you haven't set
Right.
anything up with her.
Yeah,
Mhm.
we don't
Well,
know
no,
where it
no,
is.
that's
but
what I'm
for her.
saying. I'm part of La Resistance. I'm sure there are some places we already have. But if you want to, I will send her a message through
Why don't we just go see her
Cyberdeck.
because we know she is?
Okay, we can go see her.
Just-
I was
Okay,
wanting just
so-
to get out of here,
She,
Again,
she
get out of Paris.
Yeah, so she takes the information, thanks you, suggests the fastest route to get there is on the train, and arranges for you to get on the next train out to Montbard to the Fontenoy Abbey, which
And-
is the end of the act.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, and then too is we should have her contact the Delphi councils just to let them know
Excuse me.
our mission parameters change because we're outside of our mission now.
Well, also let them know that there are techno demons in Paris.
Yes.
Mhm.
How are you outside your mission parameters?
Well, the original thing was to find the route, right? And
No, you
and
you installed the route so you could go in. Let's review that since we have a few minutes left.
okay, because I thought that was the major part of
No. The
when we were
route was
sent in.
the route was to get you
The
able
special invoice
to
status.
do what you needed to do.
Okay, then I'm confused.
We're the first ones to test the effectiveness of the route.
Yeah.
Mhm.
The Archimedes division has been working on a device that would attach to a server within CyberPappy, which once linked to this stub with a hacking routine could set the status of a small number of people to be used to set a small number of people to special envoy. In theory, this would allow these people access to church property and the ability to travel across CyberPappy without issue. As a high position within the church, it would even lock your piety scores from being viewed. Quinn Sebastian nominated your team, blah, 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 as the first agent to test its effectiveness. If it doesn't work, a team with your skills is the most likely to extract without loss of life. Your contact is Odette. She's cooperated with us so far. Dedicated to overthrow. As long as you aren't threatening the Stella, this potential schism shouldn't be an issue. Be careful anyway when you're done. Head down to the lab, etc. And Odette's the one that's telling you that you need to keep following this trail of information. Because something's going on. You've found this email
Yeah.
that hints that Eben X Crux doesn't want this status to exist, and yet it still does.
Yeah, and
What's going on
that's where I'm saying is, hey, we found out more information. We're investigating on it, and so the Delphi Council needs to know that.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
In case they did like, oh yeah, well wait, where are those guys?
And
Weren't
the
they
big
supposed
thing
to be
is
back?
just there are also techno demons in Paris. I
Yeah,
think
that's kind of a
the
big
other-
deal.
Yep.
So that's the end of an act. If you haven't already put 5 XP on your character sheet. And
Do you
if
want
anybody
us
intends-
to put our cards down?
Oh yeah, we're dropping everything. Reset possibilities. Drop your cards, and we'll redo everything. We'll restart with cards and everything next week.
Okay.
Can
And
I
get
can I get you to send me a hand pool card though at some point, Mark?
Rod, there's
put it
actually
out
one
there.
at
Is
the
there?
bottom. At the bottom of all the cards is the hand pool card, so you could draw.
Yeah, thank you. I never saw that. Thanks, Jim. I never got
turned that when you asked for it. I just showed it.
got it.
I thought you were going to go over and get it.
Hey.
I did not see that. Sorry.
Well, thank you all. This was fun.
Thank you.
Yay!
Back in the saddle. Are we actually playing next Wednesday?
I thought we said that we had to take next week off because of the holiday.
I will not, no matter what, not be available because I will be on a Germany time scale. So
Oh, come on. Liam and tired and bleary-eyed would be fantastic fun for the stream.
Especially
Well,
if you
then-
I'd enjoy
I
it,
need
but
to
we
be
will.
well rested because I am going over details of Torg Eternity 1.5 rules, and we want to make sure
Fine.
that those are good.
Spoilers.
Fine.
Well, how about this? I'll see y'all in the new year.
yes.
Happy holidays.
Yep.
Happy New
Yep.
Year.
Is that
Exactly.
Robert saying that he's not going to be here next week?
I think we
Well,
have
I
2
thought
people.
it's a-
That's fair.
No, I mean
We're not-
I'm here. I'm not doing crap next week. So
Yeah.
I mean I'm going to work on my classes, but that's about it.
I don't know my full schedule of what I would be on next Wednesday right now because I've got family coming in. The in-laws
I'm
are coming
good.
in town on Wednesday, so we can.
I'm good for suspending the book if we wanted to run a pickup or a or something else,
Yeah.
or not at all because I picked up a contract with Paizo to do some stuff, and so I need to do some research and write. So I'm fine
Ooh,
with
you're
taking
working on
Wednesday.
Pathfinder?
Yeah.
Ooh, fancy.
Maybe.
Why don't we pick up the beginning of the new year?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay, works for me.
Y'all,
And have a wonderful week, everyone.
Yep. Have a good holiday or holidays.
so,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen,
Enjoy.
you heard it here. We'll see you at the beginning of the new year. So have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we will see you once again when we start back up in 2024. So remember, we're in this adventure called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule in mind. Treat those around you the way you would like to be treated yourself. With that, have a good rest of the year.
Yay.